It lives.
Good.
It might have been alive for a while, actually. I sneakily suspect that we actually went live properly when Ketchup was like, I'm conspiring now.
I mean, hands in, maybe.
So, Dev is late, like the little cucumberous Canadian cockswivel that he is.
Fact.
Hopefully he'll eventually show up. If not, kill him.
Kill him.
He went live.
We'll wipe
Nice
him
simple.
out. All of them.
YouTube did the thing again. God, I am so confused to what the hell YouTube does. It says like, okay, concurrent viewers, like 250 people waiting. And then it drops to 0, and then it builds back up again. I'm like, YouTube, do you even know what you're doing? Because
No.
I don't think you do. I do not think it does. I think it is confused. Right then. Oh, well, that's a good intervention from Boag. It's time. Rat sub, rat sub, rat sub. Yes, indeed, Boag. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's gonna be bear.
Now, well, let's do what's that? Kyle, stop. Kyle,
No,
don't speak.
shut up.
You're not allowed to speak.
I am now. So it's a Barotrauma stream now.
You're not
Barrel
allowed to open your mouth hole. So, Dev is whinging because he's a dev, and God, there's just no words. There are no words that can describe the dev adequately. So I'll just do a quick little recap. Last episode, Kyle displayed an unusual and frankly surprising degree of relative competence for your average, microscopic bacteria that lives on the cheese in your fridge, and decided to flank the little goblin camp, which ended in killing 2 goblins before the little goblins even knew they were under attack. After that, it was a surprisingly quick and easy mop-up, with only the Canadian receiving a deserved stab to the kidney.
I'm alive, it's okay.
Beat him. Beat him now.
Don't know about that.
So, I was told we got experience after the stream ended yesterday, which I didn't get.
Oh, everyone else did.
Oh, okay, how much was it?
I literally added you at the amount. You have no excuse.
You forgetful little shit. Just scroll up in the log, you'll see it.
Alright, do we have to do level ups?
I
We
mean,
do
you
those in
don't
between
have
sessions.
to, but
You
if
little.
I remember right, it was something like 110.
Yeah, we're not
110.
gonna do it on stream, silly. So
Oh.
in between sessions, just level up your stuff. And did you see the shopping list? I think you did add some stuff to it.
I literally added one thing that he requested.
He wanted a
Yeah,
shield. Yep. Okay.
I asked for a shield. What do shields do in this game, though?
They give you basically, it's one of those weird things depending on how you look at it. It gives the enemy a malice to their ranged attack by 10 points.
So
It
it doesn't
also,
help. Oh.
no, it does. Ketchup is just a ketchup. It's fine.
In your
It's
hands.
just a ketchup. A small little bottle that hasn't been shook recently.
He's upset.
Shields also give you the defensive trait, which is in references, and that's a +10 bonus on parrying.
Shields give you bonus to parrying?
Yes. What do you think you use the shield for? You put it
Blocking.
in between you and the weapon.
Yeah, but isn't that a block, not a parry?
What is a parry, Deb?
It's not
It's
blocking
when
with
you-
a shield.
Oh, it's when you
It's when you use your weapon to smack away the other weapon.
it's when you use your weapon to put in between the enemy's weapon. Correct.
So is a shield a weapon then?
Yeah, you can use it to bash people with.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna have to set up my character sheet then.
You can also purchase weapons with the defensive quality as well, like a main gush, for example, can be used for that. And there'll be other shields eventually as well with better stats, but this is a bit of a backwards area you're in. And then, to continue the catch-up, the characters arrived at Port Pungent, where Kyle went to see the clan lord and was quickly roped into going looking for the secret passage. Half as a reason for the clan lord to potentially get rid of him should he fail. But oh well, I'm sure Kyle embraces that.
I do not accept failure. We will succeed.
Question marks. Now, you also had a shopping list that you wanted to get done.
Yep, Hands typed it up. You might want to repost it, Hands. Or it's actually just a little bit up. Just scroll up in the
Yeah, I see
chat
it.
log. Can I show the chat log so chat can see our shopping list? I don't
No,
think there's
any
anything.
leak Discordia's fetishes.
I don't think there's anything compromised. The only fetishes we're gonna worry about leaking are yours, and even then, those are
That
already out
is true.
So I think maybe it's just loading.
There,
but
I just posted it there.
I'm having a problem seeing everybody. Is it just loading in?
It takes a
Taking
while.
time?
Open up the
Yeah.
character
Okay.
thing and just wait. You'll have to wait like mine just loaded like a minute ago. And by minute I mean a second.
Mine loaded straight away.
Well, good for you.
I know.
Yes, there's a lot of good stuff with this Unity thing, but it has a lot of weird
The
things
fact that
following
it
too.
forgets that we loaded into this map before is kind of annoying.
Yes.
That's gonna mean loading into these things is gonna make me want to commit seppuku.
Yeah, I actually don't see the map yet. It's probably still loading. Or do I have to click
No, you
somewhere
have to
else?
load it.
That's
Remember, you
why.
have to go to images and then click the specific image.
I'll turn it
Oh.
up.
Yeah, poor
I
budget.
should start loading the map.
There it is.
Should be louder now, chat.
And sometimes it loads immediately, sometimes it does not.
Oh, mine loaded really quick.
Like, I know for me, the docs are still partially loading in.
There's docs
mine-
loading?
Mine's in.
Holy hell, there's docs.
I don't even know what we're doing. What do you
Like,
click on to open the map again?
Do you Oh, my phone.
Images. Or pungent.
All of the there's a bunch of red question marks. We're just gonna wait for that to load, I guess.
Oh my god, they're bloody. The city's
I mean,
been
considering-
overrun.
Why isn't the
Considering
image
we're gonna
loading?
be
Has he
leaving
even
here
started
soon?
it?
Well, we do want to go
Wow.
do the shopping thingy, so we got to go to the store. Because we need to buy
Will
the
you
gear before we
escape?
leave.
So your shopping list here: 2 sets of full leather armor for Dev and Ketchup.
No.
Uh,
It's going to be
3
for our characters.
bows. So
Yes.
everyone has a range option. All right. 10x5 arrows, a grappling hook, 20 yards of rope, 2 leather leggings for hand weapons, 2x5x shot and powder, and 1 shield.
The reason the 20 yards of rope is, at least in the item list, it says that the grappling hook does not come with rope.
It does not come with rope.
Here, I have to reset my router. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be quick.
We'll forgive you. We're not going to forgive you.
Surely a shameful
Collecting
display.
stuff.
If he doesn't come back, I'm just going to wear both full sets of leather armor.
I mean, you can stack armor.
You can.
Yeah, that's why I said it. There's a mechanical reason for me to do so.
Whilst the Canadian fixes his piece of shit internet, Boag again, please, Lord Art. Bap Kibs cheeks for discipline, Peach. We shall. I did finish making the NPC that is probably going to end up killing the party today, so all we good.
That's good. That's good. 2-session campaign, you know.
Chaos Warlord, here we come.
Yes, Warlord. You fool. It's a god.
Boag,
He's going to
a
make sure
third
there's no
time.
survivors.
How long before Dev has gobbo butt babies? Soon.
They'll be
He
bursting
did get
out.
stabbed by a gobbo after all. I'm imagining that's how he got impregnated.
Oh, it's going to be like in Aliens. Like it's going to burst out of him somewhere. Inconvenience.
Yes. So, the stuff. All right, you can go around. You know, you pick up the stuff, but on the way, you get accosted. You get attacked. You get waylaid. In fact, yes,
Why would they do that? Rude.
because that's just how things work in this universe. So the first thing that happens is that Ketchup gets pulled aside as he is
You mean Mango's
visiting
pulled
the
aside.
ardent Ardwark's amorous armor.
It's smelling red, isn't it?
Say that 3 times quick.
Yeah, say it 3 times quick. He might give
That
you
sounds
something.
like effort.
No, he might give you something. You don't know. Do it.
Say that it's smiling rat, or just the entire sentence, or what?
The smiling rat 3 times quick. Come on, let's go. Chop, chop.
No. The ardent Ardwark's amorous armor.
3 times. Come on. You can do this.
Arvox Artemis armor.
That's once.
Yeah, 3 times in a row.
No, you just said 3 times fast.
Yes, 3 times fast. Mean 3 times in a row. God damn it.
Right. Unfortunately, our Ketchup has stiffened up a little bit and does not flow well today.
I mean, Hands and Mangle.
And Mingle, dual personality. So,
For the
the
purpose of this
bottle
campaign,
is
yes.
pulled aside. And it is indeed by the half-faced, smiling rat. He has a proposition for you. Yes, Squick. Heard you go on adventure. Yes, Clanlord foisted silly, dumb, worthless grey sea refuse to go out in tunnels. Yes.
Hmm.
Tunnels.
Adventure word for it.
Tunnels. Many creatures. Yes. The
Willing to
stables
pay?
thin. No. It looks at you aghast.
Willing to provide teachings.
Looks at you even more aghast. No.
Just stab him and take it.
Take the teaching.
I'll take the teachings from your cold dead corpse.
I'm kidding, by the way. That was a joke.
I physically don't think I'd actually be able to kill him.
Oh God, no.
No, he would murder my ass so hard. Provide access to things that may not have.
He just scratches himself behind his ear, and his torn open cheeks flapping in the wind. Kinda.
Specific creatures in
A
mind.
small neophyte rat. Shut, mouth. I finished speaking.
At this point, he'll just be quiet.
He shows his stock of a broad swing of his arm. Yes, Rat August, good. Yes, Rodrigi Rat, good. Yes, not enough food though. Must have food. Must have pack animals. Yes, bring me giant rat. One giant rat, trained giant rat, and I give. He points towards a gaggly ass of slinking, almost like mal-fed kind of creatures, but they look lean and strong rather than weak. Give wolf rat in trade for giant rat. Yes, wolf rat, good pet for neophyte, amateur.
Mango will nod.
He just stares into your eyes deeply. Nod.
Mango agrees.
Shake. Good. Now go fine, Jenna. Fine. Go. Fine.
Mango will continue with the shopping, or if you said we got it already, he will continue on his way.
All right. The next to be so viciously and violently accosted is Disco as you go to purchase your 4 hand weapons. Discordia, a cold metal arm settles upon your shoulder.
I guess I'll turn and look.
A scarred, pockmarked rat face pushes itself into your visage. It is the 3-armed rat who smiles broadly. Ooh. You're an amateur engine? Hi. Good. You go with Grey Sea Rat into tunnels, yes?
Yes.
Good. Much good. Old shipment sent that way. He guides you around his forge and shows you some of his tools and the metal ingots. Old shipment lost long ago now, yes. Stupid, foolish old warlord. Lost shipment. Shipment of peculiar dark bars, yes. Dark like midnight, but veined, yes. It's red. Dark ingot. Shipment lost. Find 1 bar. 1 bar, all need. Yes. Find bar. If find bar, will give materials. Yes. Materials
bar.
for craft.
Do you need someone to translate that, Disco, for you?
No, was I not heard?
No,
I
you
wasn't
weren't.
heard. Okay. So find bar. Find bar? Yes.
Find
One
bar.
bar.
Yes. He seems
Give
eager.
stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So guys will find bar.
I think this is much more easy. The 3-armed rat is happy with this. Mission understood. Yes. Good. No questions. Find bar. Yes. Find
No
bar.
questions. Find bar. Yes.
Find
yes,
bar.
yes.
Find bar. Yes. There we go. Dev is still connecting his router because he's a dev. As for Kyle, now, as you continue do a little bit of shopping, the filthy rat near the well comes into your field of view once again. He seems to beckon to you, waving a filthy little paw up in the air.
I look to see if there's anyone else around him, and then I go towards him.
And he immediately grabs you by both shoulders and stares deeply into your eyes, brimming with madness.
Recoiling only slightly.
Secret passage, yes. Fine. Oh, remember, dwarven passage, yes. But dwarves, many dwarves, many dwarves. Not all dwarves. Remember, not all dwarves are dwarves. Understand? Yes. Flashing lights.
No. No understand.
He seems disappointed.
I can imagine.
He seems to rummage around in his mind for a second, trying to explain it in a simpler fashion. And so he holds up a finger to your face and turns around. And he grabs two little clay figurines, and he holds one in his hand, little clay clumps of clay. Dwarf, yes.
Yes.
Dwarf hard throws it to the stone. And it just breaks. Dwarf, yes.
Dead dwarf.
Holds up the other clay figurine, throws it to the ground too. It doesn't break. It squishes like a wet ball of clay. Also a dwarf, but different. Yes? See?
Yes.
Good. He seems content with that.
Is there... I look at him to wait as if he's going to say anything else on top of that.
No, he seems quite happy with what he's conferred to you.
I resume my shopping then.
There, I have imparted vital information. To the
Hashtag not all
Exactly.
dwarves is what I got out of that.
That is true. Not all dwarves. Also, Kyle managed to fuck up putting on the nameplates, didn't he? Kyle, didn't
Look,
he?
I made them. I made them, and I coded them, and he had one job.
Disco?
Was to just put it on the
One
script.
job.
Disco.
One
Zip
job.
it.
One job.
I can meet
One
you.
job.
And no one would know except me.
Well, now everybody knows.
You mean
One
hands?
job.
Now everybody knows your shame.
Okay, Dev is fat. Everyone agree?
Now here's couches in the best
More or
one.
less.
Fat Dev. Hold on, I'm reprogramming things. Attempting to. You can keep talking, by the way.
Also, let me just, before I forget him, Boag getting popcorn. Blessed be the walrus. Yes. And Shadow Fox 2300. We all know Disco is the real brains behind the operation of this group.
As just proven.
I
As
doubt
just
that.
proven.
Whose military genius
One job,
led
Kyle.
us through?
One job.
Look at that, Disco. That's even out of character. I give Disco a 1 out of 4 rats. That's a bad rat right there. Disco, you're gonna have to stream bad rats now as punishment. Okay, don't do this to me. I'm too young.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. Also, the YouTube backend is being derpy, so I need to try and keep an eye on the super chats manually because it's not got down listing them. God, I hate YouTube sometimes. Now, Canadian.
He's dead.
I'm
Please.
right. I'm not
No.
dead. I'm
Shut up.
right here. I can't find the defensive talent or trait or whatever
What?
it's called in the rulebook.
No, go to references.
References
Yes.
in the program.
You might have a
Yes.
quest, Dev.
Yes.
I've become
If you click on
hands.
references, you'll see defensive, and then it tells you.
Okay, should I just shove that in? Where should I put that on my character sheet?
In your trappings.
Trappings.
Yes, you should have a area where you can add in notes to trappings because the shield is a trapping.
I don't really see a notes, but I have the shield. in there.
No, here's what you do. So I'll show you there. There, you see that shield, right?
Mhm.
Right. And then you can add an effect to the combat tracker, which is over there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Tiny little dev. Now, you see this now, right? I've added another bar there. Usable gear, right?
And where's use? Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And there you can add in, let's say, plus 10 to parry, like that, right? Now you can click on that little person icon there, and you'll actually see it pop it up in the combat tracker. There you see.
Okay. I
So
don't
you can
see
use
where you
that for
put in
like-
plus 10 to parry in the usable gear. It just says shield for me.
Yeah, that's just a note for you to remember that is what the shield does.
Okay, but I can't see the note though.
Can you see the note though?
I can only see shield, and then when I click it, it says plus 10 to parry. But
Yeah.
I can't see the note that says plus 10 to parry.
You are a silly little dev.
You want me to send you a
Very
screenshot of what
silly.
I'm talking about, or?
Also, when you added in the shield there, you added it in manually, did you?
In the other box.
In the
Yeah.
trappings. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just no,
do that.
don't do that. What you should do is when you have the items open, drag the item or into your trappings, and then it'll automatically set that up.
Where do you drag it from?
The items, like on the side where it says items when you open that.
Let me see. Items. Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. That way it also adds on the encumbrance manually.
Okay, so if I just delete this.
Hans, I don't suppose you have the stats for the daggers that you got all of us.
I didn't get you daggers. I got you the
there we
generic
go.
hand weapon. So it's
Okay, well-
for you. It would just be hand weapon.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you have the stats for it?
It should be in the item itself when you equip it.
Yeah, just drag the item over into your trappings.
Drag it from where? Sorry.
Items.
Item. Okay. Oh, is it that smart?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that? Like I did that the first time, and like even Arch is like, "Oh, it does that. Oh, good."
It's mildly clever.
At least it's an alphabet.
Should we also put on our armor now too?
hand weapon?
That might be a good idea.
It worked.
All right.
Okay.
So, what did we buy anyway? What was the armor?
You and I get full leather armor.
Okay, so it's like a leather.
They imagine like a full like bodysuit but leather.
Okay.
And
It covers every limb of your body.
you got leather
And
leggings.
again, I believe you can just pull that into your character.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also remember, for armor, we basically decided that we don't have to carry it for it to be really counting towards our encumbrance.
And you got us leather leggings. Me and Kyle.
Yes.
Oh.
And so, Arch, just to make sure I remember for stacking, the armor values for the two topmost armors stack.
Yes.
Now, where do we record our armor now that we have it? Like I put it in
If you go to combat, you'll see the little area that says hit location and armor. It's the little box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
I see that,
automatically
but it
does
won't
that.
drag in.
Oh.
It won't actually. It won't drag in for me.
No,
from
drag
the
it into your
items list.
trappings.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
trappings.
Drag the
Oh,
letters,
okay.
not the little square.
Okay.
You'll have to manually input the armor values, but that's more just for you to keep track.
Actually, put my armor values in there for me.
Is that because you're
It-
showing it as worn? Because I think we were. to
Oh, yeah,
not
no, because
have it as
remember, like, if
worn.
you don't have it carried, it's not counting towards your encumbrance.
Yeah, but we can just subtract that from the encumbrance, like Arch said. Because he said
mean,
armor is subtractable. So you just sort of do the math in your head and you're fine.
Either way, it works, so long as you know what your armor values are and what your encumbrance should be.
So it did give me a defensive 1 for each. So that's what it should be, I guess.
Yep.
Yep, full leather armor gives you 1 on everything.
Okay. Well, there we go.
And you can also have whatever armor you had prior, either on top or underneath. That doesn't really
I
matter.
had stolen pants that did nothing.
Okay. So, am I actually the most quote-unquote heavily armored one here, then?
I have a lot of
Probably.
natural toughness.
No, I'm talking armor.
You can stack
'cause
armor
we-
in this game too, by the way, because I think you missed that.
Oh,
So you can wear
Yeah.
chainmail under leather or on top or whatever.
okay.
Right, so it
Yeah, I did
doesn't
miss that.
always add armor. So go to combat dev, and you see the paper cutout figure there: head, left arm, right arm, body, left leg, right leg, etc.
Yep.
Just add in 1 to all of those, since your armor covers all of it.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
it actually populated it itself.
Oh, wait, I did. Okay,
It does it automatically if you put it in trappings, which is nice.
It's intelligent. Now, Dev, you feel a large, meaty paw rest on your shoulder.
I'll turn around and ask it, is it time for me to level up my character?
Yes, it is time for you to level up the culinary arts, little one. As the fat rat just picks you up by the scruff of your necks and carries you off to the kitchen again.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bye, Rat.
The rest of the party just waves at him as he leaves and like, bye.
See you later.
May he feed 1,000 ratlings.
Smells better now.
It does.
So the fat rat has a mission for you. As you slay away over bubbling cauldrons, he laments the state of his kitchen. No supplies for a long time now. No supplies. Only little salt. And this, he holds up a jar of snipped off rat tails. Good when grounded into food, yes. You go on mystical adventure with Gracie Rat. Yes, Grace. Gracie is much respected, though yours a little dim, methinks. Yes. You find any spice, meat ingredients, yes, bring back here, and I will teach, and give ingredients to make potions, yes?
All
He
right.
looks dead, looking eyes again, like, answer or I eat you.
I'll give him a thumbs up and a smile.
Does he know what that
He
means?
looks confused.
Or do the rats not use thumbs ups?
It's probably
Okay.
considered an insult somewhere.
Okay, I'll give him the okay hand sign then.
Oh, you're racist now.
Yeah.
Racist
He's
against
a
black guys.
brown rat, Dev.
Oh,
He doesn't appreciate your
shit,
white supremacy.
we Cancelled.
Wait, no, but he's not a white rat though.
Into the belly you go. More episode. Here we come.
I will nod and agree.
There you go. Now, the rest of the stuff, those of you who get it, you should fill it up into your inventory.
Mhm.
Each of you get 1 hand weapon as a backup, which is good because weapons can and will break.
Everything that is the inventory goes in trappings, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Chat's wondering, why would the plague rat be the cook?
Good question.
We're not a very smart party.
Let's see. Do you also have a... Ah, that's where you can use it too. Right, here's another way to make it a little bit easier as well. Because it didn't add in that manually. I guess I would have to... I'm not sure, actually. Anywho, I've added in a shield to your inventory, Dev. And
Mm-hmm.
in there should be a defensive thing somewhere. Not entirely sure where, though. I think I've seen it in there. Because you can use that to parry. Maybe it isn't in there. I thought it was in there. It is. Qualities. Huh. Why did it not pop up? Oh, is it because... class. That's what I think. Right. Melee. There it is. All right. Now I can click it as defensive. And now you'll see that your parry is 44. So that adds in the bonus. So now you can just use that dice roll to use as parry. This is
Sounds
a
good.
clever little system. I wish there was like a tutorial for this damned thing, but no. Why would you want that? That'd be silly.
No.
That'd be very silly. Remember to add in your ammunition as well. So you bought 10 sets of 5 arrows each. So you should divide that up between yourselves.
That's right. We all got a bow, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Does that mean I have a gun?
most of us got a bow.
Bow.
Wait, why did you buy Disco a bow?
No. I bought you, Dev, and
You bought
myself
3
one.
bows.
What? I have a bow? Why would you buy me a bow?
Wait, how am I already encumbered?
Have you
Because you
got
probably
your
carry too much shit.
Here's
your
the thing.
armor
If we have a
out
spare bow, whatever, because like Arch said, it
We
could
don't.
break.
It could, but what if it doesn't? He's like, oh shit.
Then I guess I have a makeshift javelin if I really want one.
How many arrows per person? Was it 10?
Well, I just bought 50, because like not everyone's going to be carrying stuff at one time.
I will take 10 of these legendary arrows.
Yeah, I'll take 10 as well. Actually, no, hold on. How am I this? I have. Hold on a second. I got to do some math here.
Dev, were you counting your
Jake-
your armor into your encumbrance? Because we were told not to do that.
Even
One
if I
dash
don't count
two.
my armor, and I'm still right at the limit at 330.
Okay, what have you stuffed in your pockets?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Right, search him.
Yeah, I know for
Yeah,
me,
Strip that
I'm
rat.
almost at my limit, but that's because the thing catcher is ridiculously encumbering.
Dev's encumbrance is off. He does not carry 355 worth of stuff.
I should not be. I don't think. I think something's wrong.
Dev has managed to break something again.
Beat
Okay.
Deb.
It'll be fine.
Wow, Deb. We wanted to play a game today. Here we are, just like, let's go help Deb with his inventory.
I
Can't
don't
even
even
help
actually
him.
know how he.
It's probably all the shit from him crapping himself.
Probably, yeah.
It just
I don't want to
builds
search
up.
your pockets anymore.
Pockets are full of
You
shit
think
and
I'd be
mushrooms.
lighter after that, though.
You would be, but you're no ordinary rat. You collect it, so it weighs you down.
Yeah, you must have written in something weird somewhere because your total encumbrance doesn't actually seem to be updating properly anymore. Well, Dev broke the fucking game. Good job, Dev.
Whatever.
These things happen, I guess.
You can just keep a mental tabs on what your weight is, and we'll figure it out. Hopefully, it'll just be something that we just sort of fix at some point. You didn't put
Hopefully.
any items on, did you? No, you would have seen that.
No, his total weight does not add up to what the game says it is, so that's interesting. Anywho, have you handed out your stuff? Put up the leather leggings, the bows, all of this? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already got my leggings on.
Make sure you have the remaining arrows hands. You should have 30.
Yeah. Yeah. You said my pack rat, or not my pack rat, but my giant rat can basically carry that stuff for me, right?
It can.
Good. It will.
It looks horrified at you.
That's a shame.
I'll help hold it down. Real big
Also, as
squeeze.
you put the arrows on it, they immediately fall off. A giant rat looks up at you triumphantly.
You didn't have a bag to put on it, you monkey.
I
You
mean-
didn't have a bag, no.
I can pay 5 silver to get a large sack. That's not a big
The
deal.
thing is, what I'm
Okay, the rat looks horrified again.
If rat's not going to be cooperative, then we're just going to get a sack. A large sack that can hold 25 or sorry, not 25, 250 encumbrance.
The rat groans.
That's fine.
I do like how he just set the fucking arrows on him and it rolls off.
Sink onto the floor.
Rat's like, oh, guess it doesn't actually weigh on me.
Right. Detract another 5 silver for the sack. And how much money do you have left now?
1 gold, 4 silver, 50 copper, 1 warp token. Actually, no, do we grind that down to get your dust?
I'd say leave it as is now. We don't need dust.
Then we still have the warp token.
I
Okay.
assume you've updated the sheet.
Only need dust if we're going into battle and it looks bad.
Maybe you could get a saddle and ride him.
Well, we got a bag on him already. Don't break his little rat back.
It's fine. It's fine. You can hang extra bags off the saddle.
The rat gives Dev a glare. Something that says, I'll chew your fucking neck over in your sleep.
It's fine. He has extra toughness to deal with that.
hmm Actually, speaking of that, it's 100 XP to level up, right?
Yes.
So I will put 5 points into toughness again.
Go ahead. Mark that off in the XP tab at the bottom. So you just add in the 5 toughness there in improvements.
Yep. I'll figure out how to do it in a second.
Right. Well, I've got my new leggings on, so are we going?
And then also write it down in the the bottom section where it says improvement, like took 5% toughness. Then you'll have a list on it. Which is very, very useful. Now, Disco, have you remembered to add your ammunition?
Yes.
It's a-
You have. That's rare
oh, wow.
and confusing. Very well.
It's ready to go.
Oh, I did fix my inventory, by the way.
Good. What was
Oh.
wrong?
Good.
When Arch put in the disease in the inventory, it fucked some things up.
Arch did
Cool.
it.
So we just have to keep in mind that I have 4 more days left on the trots.
So it really was your shitting yourself that did it.
Yeah.
Oh, these buckets were full of shit.
It all adds up.
That makes sense.
If you're not supposed to keep it,
Poopy pants,
Like,
Dev.
no,
over there.
mine.
this is mine.
And suddenly the ketchup's sack is full of shit.
I mean, Mango's sack, and he would not appreciate that. He'll
Ketchup,
make a mental note of this and
Ketchup
assume it's an
is-
intentional slight.
No wonder he smells.
Ketchup is mad.
No, Mango was bad.
Ketchup's trying to diffuse the situation by pretending to be something he's not to Arch. Have you
Well,
noticed
no,
that?
because you see,
Shut up, Ketchup.
'cause
We're not talking
Mango,
to you.
it's Mango's bad.
I'm not talking to you, Ketchup. I'm talking to Arch.
Me and a fag, I see. Okay.
Oh, you can't use spicy gamer words on YouTube anymore.
Oh, so
No, then
before
why
we
were
leave
you using them
town-
the other day?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. We have a video evidence of it. That you recorded, by the by.
Streamed.
Still recorded.
Before we leave town, what is the tunnel that heads south go? Like, where does that go?
Tell them it's south. Oh,
Yeah, at the
no.
bottom of
That's
the
the
map.
exit.
It's an exit into
Oh.
more tunnels.
Oh, okay. No, I thought the exit was the port.
That's
Okay.
2 exits.
That's
Maybe
another
there's
exit.
2.
Oh, all
There's
right.
several exits. This is a fancy cave.
Oh.
No, sounds good.
Well, glorious party leader Kyle, do you wish to leave? Do you wish to hang around a bit?
I will consult
taking the
my other
sights?
squeakers. What do you little squeakins have? Do you have everything? Are you good?
Yes.
Mango will say
Yes.
that he's ready.
Looks at the stinky fat rat that farts a lot. Maybe it's dead. It smells dead.
We can only hope.
Sorry, I was too busy pinging everyone on Discord about the stream.
Well, good. Keep shilling it.
Wow.
Got to annoy as many people as we can.
Oh, speaking of shilling, I haven't done that. Good idea. Or just like, yeah, shield me harder. All right, I assume we're good. It doesn't seem like anybody wants to hold up. So we're going to head off, and specifically, we're going to head off to that area that we believe to be suspect of tunneling activity. Passage
Did
activity.
we buy
Tunneling
rations, by the
activity.
way?
We did.
Yes, we
Did
did.
we? Okay. All right.
We have 12 rations.
If we use up all those, we'll have to start eating the fat rat.
He looks at you again with just a glare that says, "If I don't eat you first." All right, you may venture out on your adventures. If you wish to speed up your travels, you may take a navigation test. If you just wish to travel at the normal speed and not encounter, I don't know, I might spawn troll, giant rockworm, the usual shit you encounter when traveling.
A navigation test?
What's
Yes.
who rolls that actually? Do we all
It's
do
an
it?
advanced skill.
Yeah,
I know I do not have navigation then if it's an advanced skill, because
Neither do I.
only advanced skill I have is animal training.
Skills.
but wait, what are we going by foot or are we going by boat?
Foot.
Oh my god. In the water?
I don't
I'm
see
very
navigation.
confused.
Can you walk in water?
Well,
see-
I am basically a rat Jesus, so
Did you
Navigation.
take the water walking
outdoor
skill under
survival?
Rat Jesus?
yeah, I did.
But not navigation.
No
Yeah,
navigation.
I don't think any of us have navigation.
Wait,
I don't see it as a skill.
so
It's an
we're
advanced skill.
gonna die,
Oh, then no.
Chad. Can I search for the way?
But I thought
Can
you-
I-
Bloody- Didn't you pick it? Oh, God.
You're the one who was like,
Little-
you suggested I take perception
Yeah,
and search.
Lil.
You treacherous blondie. Never
Yeah,
trust him,
Lil.
by the way. Never. He
Could I
pretends.
use-
Well,
Hold on.
Alright, yeah.
guess you're going to get lost now.
Can I
Outdoor
use
survival?
Wait.
outdoor survival?
It does make that would be another one if we don't
Outdoor
have
survival
navigation.
would be the one, yeah. Navigation is weird.
It's because you're not outdoors, though.
We're outdoors.
Well,
Yes,
not
we
yet.
are.
No, you're not. You're underground in a cave.
Yeah, that's outdoors. That's not inside a building.
No, it's indoors. Fine.
All right, let's leave the cave and then I'll use outdoor survival to see which way we have to go.
You never leave the cave.
Damn.
We'll
We'll find our dad's little rat body someday in the future.
The end.
How far did they get from the warren? About 12 steps, sir.
So what's the point in ever having outdoor survival then?
Outdoor
When you're
survival.
outdoors.
Sorry, Discordia?
We're outdoors. Barch is being obtuse, okay?
I feel like outdoor survival would cover this, especially considering that we're Skaven.
We're literally rats. We literally live in caves. This is the outdoors for us.
If you live in caves, you're not outdoors, are you? You silly wankero.
No, you're being awfully
fine.
pedantic about
No.
something so simple.
I thought Kyle had picked a relevant trait, but of course he hadn't. So off you wander, blind and confused.
See, this is Arch making a mistake and doubling down. It's happening again.
Wait. Hold on a second. Are we traveling underground or above ground?
Well,
Underground.
I had assumed we were going by boat, but then Arch said we were going underground.
Oh, why are we going underground?
You and
I-
your disgusting
I'm not really
assumptions.
sure why, considering we're by the dock when we left.
No, you little scum fucking Kyle.
I'm looking at the screen right now. We're literally standing on the dock.
We're already
Kyle,
lost.
you munchkin. Look at your talents tab.
Talent.
You fucking listed it incorrectly, you ass blubber.
Is it supposed to go in there? Is it
No, it's a skill. It's an advanced skill, not a talent.
How do I put it in there? Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it.
You little fucking.
So what I'm hearing is this is Kib's fault.
No. Firstly, he's
It-
still
it always
deflecting
is Gibbs'
because
fault.
who helped me make this?
That is.
Here,
Arch helped me
allow
make
me
this.
to manually navigate.
He's trying to shift the
I have-
blame. Don't
I
buy
have
it.
written it into your skills now.
He's trying to pull a fast blondie, guys. Don't believe him.
Fucking hell. Right. Navigation there. I have put it in for you, Kyle. Now you just need to pick up the fucking dice and throw them.
Is it
Kyle,
intelligence
navigate.
based?
I am
Not
being
ballistic either.
informed by a
Don't-
reputable source
Kyle,
that
get your
navigation
fingers off.
covers only water and land, not underground.
Land is underground.
Yeah, no,
If
you're
there's
siding with the
not
wrong
underneath
person.
your feet and is earth, it's land.
Well,
Hashtag-
reliable source, I tried.
so it's intelligence based, right?
Yes.
All right.
Just don't touch anything else, Kyle.
Already did. The gods say what? What do they say?
Right.
Standard success.
It's a standard success.
Apparently my rat
Also-
rolled the scale.
Why did your rat roll?
The rat rolled better than you. Okay, the rat sets off in a determined trot.
What? How did
Oh,
the rat roll?
You must have selected the rat or something when you did
The
that.
rat can't roll that because the thing is, like, it doesn't have the skill.
Well,
His
it
picture's
disagrees.
right there.
Yeah.
How come? What? No, hold on a second.
Marco Polo rat forward.
What the hell? I'm the rat.
You're rolling for the rat.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
How did I become that? What the hell?
I don't know. Like
Oh.
I said, this software has some interesting little issues.
So I've become that rat.
Apparently, yes.
Well, I'm sausage now.
Yeah, you're sausage now.
Oh dear.
Right. Well, it's a standard success. No real bonuses for that. You needed to roll better or worse for things to get interesting. Sadly. So you wander away through the terrain for 3 days,
Hmm.
2 nights. It's a long journey, and since nobody bought the cooking pot for poor little Dev, he can't make you food. So you just have to eat stale, stinking rations.
My favorite.
From where the cooking pot just made things last longer.
Do we really want the guy with the plague cooking?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I am going to share a new map record here. It's simply called Underway 1.
Is under images?
Please open it up. Yes.
Open it
It's not
up
there.
and wait 5 minutes.
Oh no, it's one of those things. There we go.
Oh,
I could just
look,
force
question mark.
share the maps so that I could load them beforehand. That would be very useful. But no, it's not that good of a game. Well, I'll take this opportunity then. Shadow Fox 2300. Actually, I agree. Disco should stream Bad Rats.
I actually don't know what Bad Rat is.
It's a bad game.
It's a terrible physics game.
It's a really bad
Yes.
game.
Everyone knows it's a very bad game.
Apparently, it's a bad game.
Optimus Jedi, don't forget, Dev needs to poo himself. That is correct. Dev, roll an unmodified toughness test.
Yeah, God, watch out for that asshole.
All right. Let's see now. Give me a
I
second.
mean, so in theory, he has a decent chance.
I feel sorry for your rat who stood behind him.
Well, I'm not behind him, thankfully.
Oh, Jesus. Right. Well, the rat disappears down the hallway, screeching in pain, terror, and agony.
Mango
I hope
takes
you
this
didn't
as
need
further
anything on that rat.
Mango takes this as further proof that just any rat from that clan is terrible and evil and probably should be put down at some point in their life.
Right, your galloping trots is acting up, Dev, so you take a -10 to all skill tests, including weapon skill, ballistic skill, etc.
For how long?
Yeah, for the remainder of the day.
Oh, okay. Let's camp
Yeah.
here, guys.
Right, well, Dev has indeed shat himself.
Okay. Is there anything to wipe his ass with?
No,
Rocks,
he
probably.
didn't buy any rags,
Oh, shit.
or any cloaks for that matter.
I still have the stolen pants. I'll just use that.
I think they're already soiled.
Well, I'm not wearing them. I took them off. It's okay.
You did shit in them, though, the minute you put them on.
That's true.
Oh no.
And you never washed them. Well, he did wash himself in the river, so that's fine. Didn't last long, but...
You tried.
Is the map still goddamn loading?
Yes.
Jonathan Eubanks,
Hello,
love me
Eubanks.
Arch, I love me Skaven, love me Krieg, love me Ventru, enough said. Good. That's very poetic and correct.
I suppose Mango, since we're just sitting here, is going to go retrieve his giant rat.
Would rather not just be sitting here. I'm kind of close to
At least it
Gotcha.
loaded in all the walls and shit. I mean, that's nice, I
can see
guess.
stuff. I mean, I can't see most stuff because there's a wall in the way, but I can see what we're supposed to see.
Yeah, you can see what you're supposed to see. Well, in front of you is a pile of awful things. Bones, moochins. It looks like some kind of creature has created a little bit of an improvised pantry around about this area.
Uh-oh.
Right in front of
Wow.
a large stone door that looks like you could probably move it if you put a little bit of elbow grease in it.
It's actually not as bad as what's behind me.
Hold on.
That's true.
How sealed is it? Is there a little crack for something to slip through?
Yeah, like it's not big enough to the point where you can slip through it, but it looks like it's been kind of just wobbled into place, so it can probably be moved.
Could you like peeks? it?
Kibbs, are you going to try to use your little rat familiar?
I think I was. I was going to summon a rat being. And then throw it at the wall.
That's not a terrible idea.
All right, so how do we cast this stuff again? Rat Thrall. Roll casting check. Hope to not explode, right? Everybody prepare yourself.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna go retrieve giant rat.
Okay, you go get giant rat. Oh, I thought that said 99 for me. I was so fucking confirmed. Why is it not rolling?
Because
You've already rolled
dice?
it twice. Jesus.
It's lagging for
Oh,
me.
you know, you're being an idiot again.
Yeah, it's just rolling the threshold he needs to get.
Oh, which one do you
There's
click on
no-
again?
You're just dragging the cast number over, Kyle, you little derp face.
Yeah, you need to do a magic roll.
So that's the roll of 3, right? No, wait.
Well, that's the threshold. That's the threshold you
You
need to
just-
beat.
Now, what you could
Hold on, I
do
gotta open
if
up
you
the
weren't
rule
such a
book
lazy, like, no, Kyle, Kyle.
What?
Go
What?
to your spells. You have entered it into your character sheet.
Magic. No?
Yes, spells.
Yeah, spells.
Yes.
Magic too.
Right. Rat Thrall. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. You see magic used there with the little 2 check marks next to it.
Yes.
Click one of those to use 1 dice, 2 of them to use both dice, and then you roll the casting check.
Oh, so I have to do it like this.
Yes, good boy.
Well, did I succeed?
Did you?
Rat familiar, no. He was aborted, wasn't he?
Let me see again. Casting spells. Was it above? Was it below? Draw power priority.
it's
Then I roll over these.
above.
Completing your magic character now told that this your casting result is equal to or greater than the spell casting number. So you have failed, Kyle.
He's dead.
Yes, he's dead.
He died. A little baby rat didn't make it, chat. We tried.
Well, you're in relative safety here, so I mean, you can just do it again.
That's true. This time, what happens if I do both? Like, is there anything to be concerned about?
No, 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 no. Of course not.
Fuck it. Probably is.
Close, but sadly,
What do you mean
no
close?
fun for Arch today.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, when you roll doubles, Kyle, a demon comes and eats you.
Oh shit! Oh, no.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I was
Right.
walking away to get my animal.
You succeed in summoning your little rat familiar. A small brown rat appear on the top of your outstretched palm and squeaks inquisitively at you.
Now, quick question, because I don't know how this works. These things are relatively simple, so I have to be kind of specific to tell it what to do. He backs
Yes.
up. Oh my god. Okay.
Yep. I want to be
All right.
behind Dev.
Hello, my little friend, I whisper to the little rat, and I tell him, I need you to go behind that door and tell me if you see any scary, large monsters. I do not want to be eaten. And then I'll
All right.
pet his little head and set him down.
Hmm. Okay. The rat squeaks and scurries off. It's gone for about a few minutes or so, and then it scurries in behind the rock again and communicates to you that there is nothing scary on the other side of the rock. There are only friends on the other side of the rock.
I look at the rat and I grab it and I squeeze it a little tighter and ask, what do you mean by friends?
It just scratches against your paw, little desperately, like, "Daddy, no, beat me, please."
What's behind the door, little squeakums?
Father, why must thou abuse me so? Friends, other giant rats.
Other giant rats. Okay, that's
Oh.
helpful. I'll set the little... Wait, so if I summon him, how long till he disintegrates into nothing?
Doesn't it say on the spell?
Good question.
Yeah, but Kyle doesn't know this.
I don't-
It's 1d10 hours. So
Oh,
it's there for a
Yeah,
while.
you have,
Oh.
yeah, your rat's gonna be with us for a while.
All right,
While
so-
he's doing that, could I have successfully retrieved
Well, fuck.
my giant rat?
What thing?
Well, you find it covering in a corner, just still smelling of Dev's discharge.
Don't
Oh,
worry about it.
what role would it be?
Don't worry about it, he says. The rat
Okay.
hisses at you.
He'll just tell the rat, "Don't worry, maybe he'll die today."
That does seem to cheer him up a little bit.
All right. I set Squeakums on my shoulder, like a fucking captain of a seafaring vessel, and then I beckon my compatriots to come forward.
Squeakums looks proud and seems to wish for a hat.
Do I have anything to put on him? No. Not yet. Maybe Squeakums will get one in the future.
Think rat would want to be here after what just happened.
The Grey Seer is going
nice
to
stuff.
make it
That's what
very
we have
obvious
around
I
that
the
he
corner.
forgot
has
rat,
no will.
rat can't hit darkness.
Grey Seeker will be in the back, so everybody pile in front of Grey Seer. I wouldn't be a real Grey Seer if I was to die, now would I?
But if you died, you'd join Horn Rat.
Now, also bear in mind, you're currently using the rat as a pack rat, so it may not
Yes.
fight. It may
Yes.
die, however.
Yes, I do remember that. I'm just saying, considering what Dev's character did, I don't think the rat's going to want to be near him.
That's true. That's pretty horrible.
Okay, so you said these bones and whatnot looked like they could be moved, yes?
The rock face in front of it looks like it could be moved quite easily.
Quite easily, you say.
Yes.
Like a strength check, quite easily.
Just click on it.
My goodness.
My God.
I see.
Is that shit?
Potential trainable rats.
The fucking magic of basic computer editing things.
Well, I guess Mango is going to go forward cautiously. Scout the area. Since I'm intentionally trying to be sneaky, concealment?
That might be a good idea, yes.
No whammies? Whammies.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Does anything accost while such terribleness happened?
Well, Mengel tries to sneak forward as quietly as he can. Not very quiet, in fact, and he ends up kicking over a bunch of the bones in front of him. He causes quite the little ruckus, in fact. But the rat seems distracted by something in front of them, as they're all gathering around something, making loud hissing, spitting, and chewing noises.
That sounds like a potential perception to see what they're looking at.
Very well.
Surely I can do better now. At least it's not a terrible failure.
You can't quite make out what they're gathering around.
Suppose at that point, Mango is going to attempt to get a little closer since surely they're distracted, which means they won't notice me.
Okay.
Does-
Do I notice him disappear in front of me?
Sure, he's walking out right in front of
Okay.
you. You
not
may
only
do
that,
things, whatever you want
Not
to.
only that, you literally heard me knock over some bones.
I'm going to command... You don't have to do that, by the way. I'm asking Deb to go forward now. Keep an eye on him.
Sure thing.
Keep an eye on him. Yes, yes.
How much closer before I could do another perception, I guess also concealment roll?
Well, as Dev steps out into the hallway, one of the rats raises its face, and its nose wrinkles up in repulsive horror and terror.
I know how it feels.
And a beady little snout turns towards the party and squeals, "Ah!" alerting the other rats as well.
Primitive savages.
Primitive, trainable savages. So they see the party.
And they just
They do indeed see the party, and I would advise opening up the combat tracker at this time.
Combat tracker. Where be you? That
can't we
button.
negotiate with food?
Maybe.
Combat track.
You'll
Are
have
you-
to try, I guess.
Are you sure you want to try to negotiate with food after they just smelled Dev?
Yes. Sure. Think about it. What if we can get them to follow? Even just one or two of them.
Oh no, I intend to try to at least get one of them.
I know, but do you want to try? It's up to you, though. I'll let you.
Oh yeah,
decide
no,
that.
I one of them is my goal because I just need one.
Okay,
Because the thing is, hypothetical. Let's say we get more than one. That means we have to feed these bastards.
that's true. It's a 3-day journey. Now, next question.
Mm.
How do we capture it?
Well, you see, that's the funny thing. I have this wonderful item that's called a thing catcher.
Oh, okay, good. You did buy that.
Well, no, I've given it when I started because that's what this class's trappings has.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
Are you?
Although,
Hmm?
okay, so now we click our initiative rolls. Yes,
Yes.
Where is that?
that is on your combat page.
Hmm?
Let's see. Did it add
Combat.
you up manually? Did it
It
not?
did not look like it added me.
How did I do this again then?
It added me neither.
Hold on. Can I maybe right? Can I think maybe because I think. Right. Okay. So if I add you manually like this, you should start seeing yourselves show up in the combat tracker, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we have to roll.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so you
No,
add us
hold on.
first.
Now I roll NPC. That's how I do. Okay, that's how you roll the NPC initiative.
Okay, so
Is
at
it?
this point, we see their
They
initiatives.
seem to have initiative, yeah.
Like I see
Yes.
all of them
Are
have
we supposed
initiatives.
to be able to see their initiatives?
I would say it's kind of necessary just to know order.
Yeah, so we can see which turn is first.
Because the thing is, let's just say we didn't even see that, we would still like know where we're positioned in the tracker. So it's like there's no downside to showing us their initiative roll.
Yes. Now, Kyle, if you could roll your initiative, please.
I did. Do you not see it? It's
I think
41.
you have to do it
Yeah,
again.
roll again because I didn't have you open the thing when you did it.
But if I get lower, no.
That doesn't matter.
7, and yes, that fills it in automatically. Or I could also do this, and then I roll your initiatives for you, but I roll them all at once. Okay.
Okay, I guess I got a 50 somehow. I guess I am pretty fast.
All right. So yeah, but that doesn't matter. You should probably just roll it through yourself. We're just playing with the system there.
Okay, so
Well,
next
there
time
you go then.
next time after you add us, we'll roll our initiative.
Yes, that sounds reasonable. All right. It is Ketchup's turn first. Mangle.
It's Mangle's turn, yes. Mangle does not necessarily want to get next to these things, but he realizes most of his party is squishy. And clearly, they can't handle these rats. He knows better. So he'll get out his, which one will he get out first? He'll get out his hand weapon, and then I guess, what is my combat movement? Right, it is 5 per half turn. And these rats, he's also kind of far out ahead.
Yes, you are.
He'll move a little bit, and then after that, is there a defensive half turn?
Yes. If you look at your character sheet under actions,
Yeah, I'm looking at the reference page. I was just seeing if there was a defensive one. Parry stance. Defense.
I believe
there.
parry stance.
Yep, there is defense stance. I'll just take a defensive stance. Waiting for
Alright.
Dev to waddle his ass up here. That's my
That
turn.
might not be a bad idea. Next actor. Right, that one. Okay. It could show which. Oh, yeah, there's a tiny white outline around them. Okay. I
mean,
guess that's.
yeah, it works.
It works. Oh, not like that. Right. Targeting. Targeting. No. How the hell did I do this last time? This is the problem when you have a more complex system. You have to remember all of the things as well.
I think it was at the top of the map, wasn't it? The targeting thing. Yeah, the button.
Okay,
at the
yes,
top.
it is.
Target mode. Is it target mode? Yeah, target mode.
Oh, there it is.
Like
There.
what I wouldn't do for just a ruler, just a bloody ruler would be so useful.
I mean, what you could do is Ketchup could do this and be like, I want to attack that one, and then he just erases it. Like, that only takes a second or two.
yeah, like
in
the
hands,
targeting
I'm
system
sure
does the
we
same
could.
thing, but
Just use the drawing mode.
I just want to know like distances, like just not targeting. I just want to be like, okay, how long from here to there? That would be really nice.
Yeah,
Now, with a loud, chaotic shriek, the giant rat launches itself at you in a ferocious, furried frenzy.
Make it stop.
You are under attack, little Hansi boy. What would you like to do about it?
that's right. I have to declare my action before I know the result.
Yes.
Yep.
Hmm.
It's about to attack you. What do you do?
If I remember, defensive stance. Does that just mean I'm just that harder to hit? Or do I get a bonus to my
defensive
action?
stance. The character strikes no blows this round, preferring instead to concentrate on self-defense. Until his next turn, all melee attacks against the character suffers a -20 weapon skill penalty.
Considering I know the skill of my rat compared to these things, I am just content not using my action then. I will just
Okay.
trust that it'll miss.
All right. The first giant rat leaps at you, but you sidestep quite nimbly, and it fails to connect. All right. Ree! Not bad, but not good enough, giant rat. Okay. Ree!
Look at these ratobatics.
Oh, this is disappointing. This is downright disappointing. Ree!
Oh my
Like I
God.
said, considering I know my rat's combat abilities, I'm fairly confident they're gonna miss, especially with the
Gosh darn
minus
it.
20.
Right. And the next rat, too, he's going to move past you, which would
Hell?
normally be an opportunity attack.
It's like standing on the wall.
Basically, yes. And just leaps off the wall. Ree! Well, that was disappointing.
Arch's sadness is something.
Yeah. Here's the thing. This is the reason I really want to get that wolf rat.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
they're not doing great, I gotta say.
Nope.
Okay, all 5 giant rats just in a screaming horde charge towards Ketchup, who just
You mean
nimbly
charge
steps
towards
out of the
Mangle?
way
Mangle,
as each of them
As-
rees at him.
as far as Mangle looks, he doesn't look too flustered by this. This is about what he
New pet.
expected.
Yes.
Yes, new pet.
Look what I
At the very
found.
least, new pet. That's the goal.
Look what I found, Arch.
They hisses and they spit.
You don't see this?
Oh, what? How did you do that?
Chat told me. Click left mouse and right mouse button at the same time to create a ruler.
Ah,
My God.
We become more powerful.
these
There you go. Right, that-
yes.
Oh, create a ruler that doesn't disappear. Right. Okay, that's
You can just make it disappear. Just right click on it. And
I
then
can't.
close window. No, that's on the
Right click. You right click it, click pointers, and then remove it.
Right click it, click pointers, and then remove it. Okay, so
It's not the most intuitive system, is it?
The thing is, it works,
Wait,
which
can
is
you
what we
click-
need it to do.
okay.
oh, no, it
I
could
mean,
be.
Again, the roll 20 point ruler
Wait.
system was much better.
I figured it out.
Fine.
So left click and right click, do it, and then tap it. Both left mouse and right click on it. to make it disappear.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Who did that? Somebody pat yourself on the back. You know who you are. I read what you wrote in the chat because I occasionally glance over there. Sometimes chat's insightful, and it has tips on how to play with these things better.
Oh, thank you very much, chat. Thank you very much. Right, well, that's nice. I wish the fucking program had told me this, but again, that'd be too goddamn simple, wouldn't it?
Well, at least we know now.
Now, Discordia, it is your turn.
Now there appears to be a ratia in the way. Oops. Oh, can I just like move my character now? That's weird.
What? You
I
can?
can just drag it.
Why did you
Nice.
do that, Kyle?
Okay, I put myself back.
Yeah, I think
Just leaves. Like, bye.
I think the controls might be a bit broken. Dev's gone. Oh, good, he was in my way. Have
There. I think that'll fix it.
you fixed it? Yeah, you have. Right. So, Dev, can you go
Did
back?
you just
to where
delete
were?
Dev?
I didn't. He's taking himself over there.
And somebody closed the door. Okay, so you closed the door, or just left part ketchup out there.
Oh,
right.
no.
Okay.
You
Oh,
left hands out
goodbye,
there
ketchup.
and Mangle.
It's like,
The
goodbye.
thing
we're
is,
leaving.
I'm pretty sure I actually could be able to murder all these rats given enough time.
I was actually like right here,
Yeah, you're right.
where
Yeah, Dev,
like
go back to
here.
where you
There.
were.
oh, I can't now. I'm kind of stuck. I can't move.
Okay, Arch, put him
Well,
back where he
We'll
was.
put in a move request then
He's
to where you
here
were.
now.
He was right.
fine.
He was like right there, right? Because
Yeah,
I had
around
I was
there.
had him peeking,
Yeah.
keep an eye on hands, so that way he could let
Okay.
us know what was happening.
Okay.
Why is the rat now moving?
Arch is having a bit of a
So
spurge.
if I guess I can go. If I go to like there, I assume I can kind of peek around the corner. I don't know how the line of sight works in this.
Oh, well, you don't get to assume anything. You just get to do it, and then you get to see.
Okay, so I kind of can. Now, how much of an action was that move? I guess half.
And you moved 3, and your move is 10 full moves. So yeah, that's a half action.
Okay.
Chat wants us to cut out your tongue, Dev.
It's a bit cruel.
Why?
So I can't aim, but I
Dev's
can
like,
shoot.
what the fuck?
You can shoot, yes.
Well, I suppose I should help Mangle.
Or put him out of his misery, depending on who you hit.
Oh my
I
god, like,
mean, that's the same thing. I don't know what the problem is.
hands, you know what to say. Rico, you know what to do.
But since we're Skaven, it's like, no, Rico, don't do it. No, Rico.
He's like, I'm ascending the chain of command.
It's just a leg wound.
I'm moving up in the world. Right. A very large cannonball-like projectile passes worryingly close to Mangle's nose, and then buries itself in the rock face somewhere behind him.
Mangle has
The
flashbacks to
rat
how he got
looks
his
mildly
stars.
scorched.
And then he remembers the goblin that had its eye shot out.
Oh shit.
Mangle's paranoia. It's like, intentional, or is Clan Scryer truly as terrible as advertised?
Mangle will never know.
All right, Dev.
Hello. So I've
would
got
you
two
like-
questions.
Yeah, okay, so both of your questions are those green things on the ground edible? And yes. Kind of.
Is that your question?
No. Actually, one is I don't actually remember rolling initiative. How do I have 38?
Arch did it
Because
for you.
I did it for
He
you.
stole it from you.
Thanks, Arch. And secondly, did we heal up from last time? Because I still have one wound.
It's
No.
been like 3 days. You should be healed by now.
Should he, though?
It's been 3 days minimum, and I'd argue it's been 4 days technically.
Yes, you can heal the wound.
All
Good.
right, thank you.
Because
Okay.
it's what, at least like one wound per day.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that green stuff if it's edible?
God damn it! Arch, you should have kept your
It's
goddamn mouth shut.
basically like moss stuff.
Okay.
And it definitely is edible. Not necessarily tasty, but it is edible.
I should have used
Yeah.
my turn to push Dev into the rat.
Dev's like, save comrade, eat moss.
You see, Arch,
Discordia,
clearly
which
at
one
this
should I
point,
do?
I should just consider
You
Dev
could
to just
cook
be a
rat
giant rat.
afterwards.
Yeah, I can cook rat afterwards. All right, so let's go shank this guy.
All right.
So I'll move up. Then I will take aim at Giant Rat 3.
Can you take aim since you moved?
No.
That would
Wait,
be
really?
half. You only have
Yeah.
a half action left.
Yeah, you have 2 half
So it's
actions,
like
and
an aim.
aiming is a half action, and
Yep.
moving is a half action.
So you can
Oh, so what-
attack right now.
Yeah, you can attack, just like you don't have the bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I attack Giant Rat
Yes.
3? All right.
But good thinking, though. You should always be thinking about aiming.
Good job.
Okay. So I will attack with my shiv.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh.
You shit yourself mid-swing and miss.
Clearly because he shit,
Right,
that provides
well, I
them
know.
a malice to their attacks.
Does it? That's kind of
Actually, no, doesn't he
No.
do that because they're all within, what was it, a range of 10?
Potentially. You'll see if they start shitting themselves.
Well,
That
that seems to be my turn then. So.
Oh my
alright.
god.
Kyle.
Oh, sorry, that was too funny. All right, so I move into range. Bling, bling. Yes, I'm sure Chad isn't annoyed. Bubbles wants me to eat the warp stone. Bubbles bad.
Eat the warp stone, Kyle. Fucking do it, bitch.
No, you're agreeing with him because you know what that would do. We go boom. It's not funny. It's not
And
funny.
Mango would think maybe he can corral one of the fucking other rats and just say, look, giant rat.
Hold on a sec. I need to get my spells out. My spiels. Alright.
What happened to him?
So, there's me spiels. Let's see. Pinch of warpstone dust? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I think we've got this under wraps. 8 yards away. And then to do the ruler. Perfect. I mean, it's a little annoying, I will say that, because you do have to click it away.
Yes.
Okay, so question for magic used. If I use 2, what do I get to what? That's a full action, isn't it?
If I remember right, if you
Is it?
use the 2, you can just more guarantee that spell goes off, but you can't shoot twice.
I'm not sure about how.
Yeah, no. Using magic is a half action, regardless of how many dice you use.
Okay, so I'll use both. Might as well in this case. Pew. I shoot at the rat that's in between me and Hands. Oh.
You still somehow managed to fail. That's impressive.
Oh no, Hands, you're gonna die. I'm sorry.
Mangle thinks to himself that he's surrounded by incompetence.
He
This is why Clan Motor makes them. So at least they know the bare minimum level of incompetence they have to deal with. Okay. I just saw you on the actions list. Where did you go? Because there was defensive stance, but wasn't there a defensive attack? Guarded attack. Okay, that's a full action. Is guarded attack similar to defensive stance where I can still attack, but or the enemy takes a negative penalty to attacking me?
I don't know. What is it?
Like, it just says guarded attack. It's a full action.
Yeah, but that doesn't provide me with any information, does it? Ketchup.
Goddamn ketchup.
Ketchup is confused. Basic action? Guarded attack? I don't see it.
It's on the reference sheet, so...
Defensive stance, parrying stance, delay, feint. Ah, there it is. Full action. The character attacks carefully, making sure he is well defended from counter blows. He makes a melee attack with -10 weapon skill. Until his next turn, the character gains a +10 bonus on any attempted parries or dodges.
Don't know if I would necessarily want to do that. No, he'll aim and then attack Giant Rat 5. Combat, weapon skill. Let roll. That's somehow a miss.
God, all of you are proving to be thoroughly fucking worthless today, aren't you? This is just a cavalcade of useless. First, all of the rats just leap at Ketchup, smacking their heads in near
leap at
perfect
Mangle.
unison into the wall behind him. Then Disco steps out, panicking, fires her rifle into the goddamn roof. Dev comes out, shits himself, and then falls over onto his knees before he reaches the giant rat. Kyle steps out, also just panicking, and it's like, ah, and just starts shooting green flame in random directions.
It's one of those things where it's like, self, do you want to use your fate this early? And it's
No,
like,
don't use your fate this early.
I mean, we get it back. It's just
We do,
like
but
I said,
only
Yeah.
when
no,
you
that's what I'm saying. It's like, let's just hope this cavalcade of failure continues.
Frazzle's just thinking how this is not his fault.
Grizzle's thinking that he'll be fucking rat food if he misses again. Gosh.
Right, giant rats, commence your attacks.
I think Mangle is rat food, actually.
Would Mangle like to take an action?
Take an action, you slut.
Mm,
He's like, I'd rather die.
Mango will. You said I can either use parry or dodge. Yes, if I wanted
Yes.
to.
If you've got the dodge blow skill, mind you.
Mhm.
Pretty sure we all have that, don't we?
I would
Yeah.
assume. I'd check to be sure.
Dodge blow is actually kind of rare.
No, I thought it was just dodge.
Yeah, dodge blow allows you to dodge.
Oh, where's my parry skill? I'll just trust they're gonna miss.
Right, the first rat does indeed miss. Ree!
It's a good job
I
that it's bad
repeat
this
my
week,
question.
Hmm.
Keep making the re-sounds every time, Arch. Come on, keep it up.
Clearly he'll miss.
It's just like a...
He does. Right? Ree!
Incompetent rats. He'll continue his arrogance.
Yes, he misses again. Right. Ree!
He'll miss.
Oh, this is unfortunate, isn't it? God damn it. Right. Ree!
Clearly this rat will miss too.
Once again, they just pile up in a bunch near Mangle. None of them hit, and they're just starting to pant now. Like, what is it? Why? Well, this has been a sad showing. All right, Disco, would you like to put some of them out of their misery? Or
I suppose so. Right, I'm gonna take aim. Is
reload
Dev
your weapon first.
in?
Disco.
I guess I'll reload my weapon then.
You just wade in there for your melee weapon. I mean, they're not hitting anything.
Well, I guess I'll spend this turn reloading then. What's the roll for that?
I think
Nothing.
just
It's
do it.
not raining.
Okay.
My turn, eh?
Yes.
Yes. So I would like to aim at Giant Rat. Oops, that's a move. I would like to aim at Giant Rat 3 and then give him a shank.
All right, go on.
Let me just find the thingy.
Right, that's a 14. That is a hit. Roll location and damage.
My goodness, actually a hit.
It's been
Took a
so long.
while.
It's been so long. I forgot how to do that. It's WS, right?
First you roll location, which is a D100,
Okay.
which you might have put on your hot bar, the 1.
I know I did.
Oh, I think I did too. Let's see if it is.
It is. It's a body shot, and then roll damage. No, Dev. If you dealt 33 damage, I would have been very, very impressed.
Okay, where's damage? What's the...
It should be underneath the weapon readout.
I do not... Is it this one?
No, it's the tiny, tiny little die.
That's the one.
Yes, that's the one, yes.
Of course.
Right, you mildly irritate the giant rat, which looks at like your blow barely even penetrates its toughy fur, and it's just like, why?
All
Explain
right.
yourself.
I guess that's my turn.
Right. The giant rat that has taken 1 point of damage squeaks in displeasure and turns towards Dev. There you go. Now it is Kyle.
All right, I'm going to. Well, yes, yes, I know. 2 fireballs of sadness.
All right.
At that round right there. 1
No snake eyes.
and a 2. Literally a 2. I should not have said that. I should have said 7.
You should.
Are you sure?
Right. 1 successfully manifests and 1 peters out pathetically.
A hard knock
Roll
life.
damage.
How doth one roll damage for this thing again?
Kyle, you truly are a sad creature.
Look, if we play this more often, I'd probably remember these things.
I don't know about that, honestly. I really don't.
Tell me.
I refuse.
Well, we're gonna be here for a while then.
I mean, you could, like, if you click the little arrow thing, you can actually write in the damage there, and the damage is uno.
Uno. That means 1 dice.
No, that doesn't mean
What?
1 dice.
What does it mean, Barch?
It means you need to pick up the dice, and you need to roll it, and then plus damage to the 1d10.
So he had 1. So it's 4. It's a good
Yeah, but that's not the proper damage dice, Kyle. Like,
God
there's a
damn it.
proper damage die. There's a way to do this. Oh, like proper, like.
Which one's the
Kyle.
proper dice? Is it
Eh,
you even know? He's like, no.
No.
You don't even know. Oh my god. I should have known.
There's some way to do it though. But right, that
I
is
found
4
it.
damage.
Nope, that didn't work.
No, that didn't work.
Roll damage for the spell used. What the hell? But no,
What the hell, Kyle? What are you doing?
I'm not quite
What are
sure.
you doing, Kyle?
There's a button that says roll for damage for
What the
spell
fuck are you
used.
doing?
It doesn't
What the fuck are
work.
you
It
doing?
doesn't work. All right, whatever.
Eh.
Just use the 3 that we did. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. Well, your flames do singe the poor rat's fur. It's most uncomfortable for it.
We'll attempt this whole aiming and stabbing thing again at Giant Rat 5. For fuck's sakes.
Wow, that's awful.
Oh my god, we might have to use face.
Look at it this way. I'm getting all the bad rolls out now.
It's fucking terrible, dude. Why?
At least it's not 100.
This is embarrassing and I'm sad about it.
Right. I'm just gonna like re-1, re-2, re-3, re-4, re-5. Right. Would you like to try and block any of those? Would you like to try and parry 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
You know what? Just for a change of pace, I'll parry Rat 2.
Bigot.
2. Okay. Right. You turn towards Rat 2, raising your sword in a defiant gesture as you prepare to lock arms in decisive struggle as the rat just trips over its own feet and faceplant.
Well, that's about what I expected.
Giant Rat 2 gets close this time. He comes within the same general postcode as attacking you, but
So
yeah.
I was at least kind of correct in assuming he was going to be the one I should do. Oh well.
Well, there's I need more. I need different enemies than giant rats. This is not working out.
It's
They're about as
amusing.
competent as we are. You know, you probably could have just captured them by now. Just
No,
being like,
no. You see, the thing is,
mine.
you see, the thing is, I would still need to actually hit with the thing catcher.
So I have to
Oh,
ask this. Maybe they
right.
get tired, Arch. Maybe we can just, peacefully resolve this now.
Oh no, I'm butchering like all of them except one.
Okay,
Goddamn
now
bloodthirsty
I am
fuck.
going to aim. Shush, Kyle, mine, you don't.
Not your turn anymore, Disco. Be quiet.
I'm going to shoot this rat. I'm going to aim at it first.
My God.
I hit something.
All right, Disco, you're gonna have to take a back seat here, okay, for a second. Just
Get out
calm
of the way,
down.
Disco. I want to play,
Here,
guys.
Kyle, show that we had a little piece of quick fan art of your
That's
rats.
pretty good.
Oh my God, look at it. What do you mean, friend? It's like squeak. Oh my God, that's great.
That's very great there. Day Wither from my Discord. Thank you, my dude. That was great.
That's beautiful.
Right, Disco does indeed. She makes history as she becomes the first party person to perhaps land a telling blow. Who knows?
We'll see.
What are you shooting at, by the way? Are you just firing your weapon?
You can see what I'm shooting at.
Oh, there you go. Can I? There. Oh, if I hover over you, I can. Right.
I'm targeting.
Right next to Dev, of course. Right. Well,
I
It's
mean,
fine.
I don't blame her for that. Maybe I
roll
accidentally hit him.
Look, I could solve all our
location?
problems.
location and damage. Disco, come on.
What do I
Snappy
need
now.
to roll for that? What do I need to roll for that?
D100.
Disco. Everybody else remembers. Why are you the only woman who don't? Mhm.
Well, she's the only woman also, by the way.
That's
Not
true.
surprising.
Never let women drive or play RPGs. That's
Well,
not a
I think that-
D100.
Well, where's the? I did ask. Did I ask? Did everybody heard me ask? Do you want to? Where the? Question.
Right click on the die
100.
and then do the custom die.
Oh, okay.
Good
Which
job,
way do I-
Disco. You managed to throw half the dice outside of the window. I've never even actually seen that.
Is it, I think it worked.
That looks like a
There you go.
one of the arms. Actually, no.
73. That is a body shot. Now roll damage.
Okay. Where do I roll damage from then?
Should be on the weapon
Oh,
itself.
it's this thing. No, I don't want the whole window game. Just the dice thing. Just a... There we go.
Right, that's a 4 plus the damage. That is 10 damage. Right. The giant rat in front of Dev that Dev poked ever so gingerly in its buttocks, which annoyed it enough to turn around and stare balefully at Dev. It hisses at Dev, really threatening like, and then it disappears in a shower of blood and gore.
No.
I did it.
Dev did it. He got a kill.
Murdered.
Well, thank God we have Dev here to actually do
Just gonna
something.
be like,
about that.
Rachel, welcome. Oh, shinies.
All right, so I'm going to attack Giant Rat 5 this time. So I'll aim, and then I'll give it a stab. Is that okay, Arch?
No,
What? Why not?
I don't know. But when
Giant
you
Rat
asked,
5's right here.
I feel the urge to deny it.
Oh, okay. So I am going to aim at and then stab Giant Rat 5. That's the plan.
Yes.
Here we
You
go.
may proceed. Oh, that's more like it. A dev hit. Roll location and damage.
Come on. There we go.
He stabs it in the head.
Excellent.
Almost Ulrich's Furry as well for 11 damage. My, oh my, look at that. Dev's getting into the swing of things too. First he kills the rat in front of him, and now he's going for the second one.
Mm.
Looks like
Right.
rats back on the menu, boys.
Now, I gotta bring up the goddamn critical damage window again. I really should take the time to write that into the goddamn table, but it's a lot of stuff, okay? It's a lot of things, okay? Okay?
It's like effort or something.
It really kind of is. I should have probably brought this up earlier, but you were missing constantly, so I figured I wasn't gonna need it today.
Everyone was failing.
Right. To the head, and that was 11 damage as well against the giant rat, who already has a little bit of burning fur after Kyle hit it as well. Oh, that's horrifying. Why would you do that, Kyle?
Whoops.
All right. You hit it right in the face, stabbing it in the nose, driving your giant shib thing right up and through its windpipe. And it's impaled on your shiv as it gurgles and paws helplessly as your sword.
Is it dead?
No, but it's going to need medical attention unless it's going to bleed out.
Excellent.
Would you like to provide it with medical attention, Dev?
No.
That's fucking cruel, but okay.
It's my turn? No, I guess not. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
Keep bringing that fucking bro until you do something. There you go.
Making me gonna procrastinate just to spite you. Alright, so I'm gonna take aim at the rat right there, and I'm going to use both magics. What's the aim bonus again? That's under.
Don't waste your magics. It's almost dead. Just throw a rock at it.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm gonna take aim at that one.
Look at it.
Why are you gonna take aim?
Oh wait, magic doesn't get a bonus from that. Duh.
Yeah, you
Duh.
just hit.
Duh. God damn it, Chad. This is your fault. You know what? A part of me wonders if it's worth it to cast 2 little piddly fireballs or try to make sure one of them hits. I don't know. Like the damage potential is quite low, but it. You know, we're gonna try again. This is experimenting hands at your expense. So we're gonna do.
You say at my expense. So far, they haven't hit me once.
That's fair. That's fair. So experimentation's okay here, morally speaking, right? Yeah. 1, 2. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start combining them from now on.
And that's
You
a
roll-
double. Yes.
No, demons,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Oh shit, Disco, we're
Yes!
going to hell, Disco.
No.
Yes.
You're going to hell.
Wait, hold on. I thought it was only doubles if you rolled them at the same time, or is it spell back to back?
Yes, back to back.
I mean, you're trying to cast them at roughly the same time.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I'd cast them one at a
What the
time.
fuck's wrong with
I'd
you?
go like
huh?
one spell
Huh?
and one
Huh?
spell. Those
Huh?
are 2 separate spells.
What
Hold
the
on a
fuck's
second
wrong
here.
with you, huh?
Wait, chat. This isn't how this works, right? Chat, no.
Of course, this is how this works.
Chat.
I don't know what you've done, Kyle, but
We're gonna die.
He has
How dare you.
doomed you all to death and horror.
Should have eaten the dust as bubbles. Fuck you, bubs.
Yep, should have eaten the fucking dust.
We're crunching up that warp stone later if I live.
If you live, that's oof, I don't know.
I'm
about
going to be very disappointed if you summon like a gibbering mass or something dumb like that.
I'm gonna start running.
that would make this combat encounter way better in so many ways.
We
I
did
would
that
say
once.
peace out, rats.
Hold
I
on.
trust you to hold down the fort.
Lurking Hunger Season 2, we accidentally unleashed a chaotic being onto that city.
That is correct, yes.
And then we fled the scene because, like, oh shit. Bubble says
That did happen.
many things.
But seriously, though, the warp stone would have made this way better, because then you would have rolled on the second chart, and the second chart is way worse.
We could have for sure gotten cast into the warp disco. Devoured by demons.
It is.
What do you mean, this wee business?
You're close proximity. I'm grabbing you and dragging you in.
Right, Kyle. Roll a 1d100, please.
A 1d100. Okay, so we right click on it and we click custom dice. We click d100. Yep. What is that?
Good.
No, no.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Does he get a
We're
roll on
up-
another table?
Yes, we're
Uh-oh.
upgrading from the minor chaos manifestation chart to the major chart.
All right, you're helping me reroll characters after the stream.
Oh,
No,
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 Kib,
Kyle.
Kibs, I will remind you, you do have a fate.
No, we'll embrace whatever happens.
Well, at least the artists will be busy.
Right, Kyle. So, what do you think your fate's going to look like today?
We'll find out what either comes through, pulls through, or explodes.
I imagine you're gonna get a new appendage.
Again.
As you throw out your second fireball, by the way, your both of your things succeed because you have a magic overload effect
Oh,
here.
shit. Well, hey, we killed that rat, so it's all the
Well, I'm sure it's worth it, Kyle.
demons, rats. It's all the same thing.
Maybe it's a rat demon. Maybe we can like capture it and then
Like
Slime
maybe
rat
make
will
it
be
my
happy.
familiar. Yeah, let's look at the optimistic side here.
You completely lose control of the magical energy coursing through your body. Every vein in your little tiny rat soul burns with the fire of warpstone as you start glowing green, hellish display. Your veins start popping and blood starts squirting out here and there, painting the walls, splashing all over Disco. She has herpes now.
rat
And-
herpes.
You take 5 points of damage that ignores all toughness and armor.
Oh, no demon? I'm a little disappointed, actually.
No demon.
Where's my health at, even?
Wounds.
Main, right? Or is it under combat?
It's main.
5 wounds. Ouchies.
I'm happy we got to play with the chart a little bit.
Little bit of squirty blood. Little bit of squirty blood.
Now, roll damage for the giant rat, the 2 hits.
Yes, those are D10s plus 1, right?
Yes.
That is 11. And that is 17.
Right.
18, I can
do
count.
Do you
Can
get
you?
Ulrich's
I can keep roll to 10.
fury? If you does magic get Ulrich's fury?
I want the rat to explode.
I have no
I
idea.
have a feeling the rat's going to explode regardless.
It's definitely barbecued.
Fuck, I'm squirting blood out my orifices. Help.
Mangle just takes this as confirmation that our rat is cursed.
You want me to put you down?
Not yet. But maybe soon. Get a bullet ready.
Yeah, we have to. We
We-
still need him
reload.
as a we still need him as a scapegoat or scape rat.
Ouchies. That spell casting made mega ouchies. Magic does get fury, apparently, according to a lot of people in chat. And by a lot, I mean one person. But I like the sound of it, so I'm obviously going to inflate the numbers. Gibbs, please summon Movie Bob. We can't contain that demon.
Just turns to the rat and just says, "Run."
Run.
I see no mention of it needing to be a mundane attack. It simply says when hitting with an attack. So I'm going to assume magic gets furry.
Super.
Gets furry. Okay.
My fluffy
Yes.
fireball hits it.
I'm just going to assume that rat's dead.
If this set when practical, roll to hit again using all the same modifiers as for the initial roll. So do another casting roll, I guess.
You just want me to explode more, don't you? A little bit.
Rolls another 2. God damn it!
We'll scream if that happens. Okay, so roll another casting check.
It's not a triple, so that's good. That is above 6, so that is a success, right? Roll another d10 for damage.
And that's 4.
Right, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage.
That's a big ouchie.
All right, a roll location.
That's D100, right?
Yes. $89. That is the right leg. That's a very... God, that is a lot of fucking damage modifier. Okay.
Crispy rat.
Barbecue.
All right. As Kyle just starts screaming at the top of his lungs with beams of green energy just shooting everywhere, literally scorching the rock around him, the rat looks up in confusion, like, what's that screaming sound? Just as the bolt of green energy engulfs the entire goddamn rat and starts disintegrating him from the leg up. And it's screaming in pain as it burns. Like, as the sound of sizzling flesh engulfs the entire room, the stench is difficult to describe. And even after there's nothing more than ash left of the rat, you still hear, why?
Its spirit speaks to us.
Might
That was
just be
pretty,
echo.
pretty fucking terrifying, if I must say so
I
myself.
feel like that was overkill to the highest
Since
degree.
it's my turn, because I'm assuming you used all your actions, how do these rats look? Do they look like they still want to be here?
Well, after that, at least a couple of them are a little bit like, oh, that was unexpected.
Because if it looks like they're about to run, I think I might like switch to my thing catcher. That's why. I'm
Michael's
on
just like, I can help you.
You want the pain to stop?
It's not their turn yet, but I'm thinking rats are probably starting to be a little bit like, well, this might be. I don't know about this.
I will just trust that they're going to continue missing, and he is going to use his thing catcher, or attempt to anyway, use it on Rat 2.
All right, so you'll switch your weapon, which is half action, let's say, and then you want to attack.
Yeah.
Right, Rat 2. All right, do your thing. You bury the thing catcher in the wall.
Oh.
Presumably looking for rock goblins.
I mean, if I got a rock goblin, surely that can basically be a giant rat. Well,
Maybe
since
we
you said
should
half
use your
action to switch.
fate point.
Do I want to?
It is for your quest. You probably should, especially if it's
Yeah.
stuck in the wall now.
But the thing is, if I were to use my fate point, is it just re-rolling the roll, right?
Yes.
I say this is kind of important. It might be worth.
But the thing is, it would still be a 1 in 3, roughly, for me to hit. If
Yeah,
I
but
were
you
to
probably
try to
roll
wait
better
till
than that.
next round, then I could potentially
Wait,
Yeah,
get.
but it's buried in the wall, though.
is there opportunity to attack? So if they try to break away, can you?
Yeah, but if they disengage, he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, storm disengage.
Yeah, so it's basically, 'cause you said they're starting to think about it.
Well, we don't know yet because it's not their turn. But that last horrible display by Kaya was definitely not a nice thing. That was pretty disgusting.
These things
if you
might
ask
get
me.
scared. I'd say use a fate. Just because this is important.
Alright, I will use my fate and attempt again.
Come on.
Low rolls? Low? Huh?
Standard
It-
failure.
This is why I was saying it's like I really want to wait till I get that plus 10.
It is always
It's not
RNG, though.
embedded in the wall anymore, though.
Just, on the ground. You dropped it.
Shouldn't have listened to fucking Kyle,
Look,
should you?
the thing about dice
That was
is
stupid.
sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Either way, you tried.
And around here, we don't hand out no contribution medals. We
We don't, but we give ribbons. Participation ones, exactly.
give ribbons.
Worst
little
case, I
chocolate
think
one.
you said that like Rat 5 is basically dead and dying. Maybe he can't run as fast.
You're going to patch him up quick.
Right. I'm just gonna. Okay. Never mind. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right. Giant Rat 1 is dead. Giant Rat 4 is not dead.
What does Giant Rat
Watchel.
4 think?
What shall Giant Rat 4 do? I think Giant Rat 4 needs to take a fellowship test. He daintily turns around and whee.
He has failed his fellowship.
But he has not failed his disengage. Where's that D&D? Is there even a disengage action in this goddamn game? Who even knows?
Fucking GM is like, I don't even know how the game works.
Disengage actions are pretty fucking gay, though. That's the thing. They're pretty gay. I think it was a skill or something. Let me just check just to be sure.
I mean, if we're going off the reference, it's just a full action.
There you see. So, rat go wee. Giant Rat 5. Giant Rat 5 is in a little bit of pain, honestly. It's not liking its existence very much as it gargles blood. It needs to roll just to survive now. It dies.
Come on, Giant Rat 2. You like your chances. You like your odds. Don't you?
Let's see. Giant Rat 2. Fellowship of 5.
So you're telling me there's a 5% chance.
Is that how bad it is? Quick, catch him, hands!
No, I can't, because if they're doing disengaging, like I can't do anything.
Hands, go get him! Bitch.
How far are these things?
They've had a bit of a slow start, so you'll have a charge move.
All right.
You know, because the
So
GM isn't just going to be like, they just left because their move is like 60 fucking feet. Because it is. They could just leave, but...
I'm gonna reload.
Just go. You're never gonna make it.
Disco
I'm just
lost
gonna
her
reload.
herself. As she's
Okay, my
leave.
name starts with a D. Okay.
So, am I able to pull out the bow and fire in one turn or no?
I mean, considering
Um,
what he said for me, it was a half action to pull out a different weapon.
Yes,
You
you could.
All right. And alternatively, actually, where is the move stored on the character sheet?
Combat.
Oh, here it is.
Found it? Okay.
Combat move, charge move, run move. Do I have enough distance? I could charge one of these guys.
Yeah, they are in charge distance. I know for me, I'm going to attempt to charge Rat 2 to use the thing catcher.
And right, and Rat 4 is the one that you're not going to try and catch, okay? So I'm going to charge Rat
Correct.
4 then. Charge attack. Here we go. And let me give him a swipe of the old shiv.
Dev falls flat on his face.
Oh, all right.
That's even with the plus 20 bonus as well. Oh. Dev,
Damn.
what are you doing, Dev?
Dev.
What is this?
Oh,
Dev,
well.
Is there just a trail of shit leading from where he was? Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
Oh.
Goddamn Dev.
So what's Karsnake gonna do?
Let's see. My range on my spells is not very good if I had to wait. Let's see. Like 8 yards. Is that how it goes? Well, I could do a half action to move closer and then shoot. That's what we're gonna have to do, little handsy boy.
Actually, the chat has a good idea. I'm gonna face plant into the moss and start eating.
So an excellent idea. Go ahead.
Very good.
I look forward to you mutating into a horrible monstrosity.
Start shoveling with both hands.
All right, so I will then prepare my magical pewers, only hesitantly this time. I'm in very great pain. Ouch. Still some leftover power juice in me. Good.
You do indeed manage to manifest your fiery 30 once again.
Le pew. Then we get. Fuck. We can hotkey that better. Maybe you can.
Pepe le pew. Pepe le pew. Pepe le pepe. Le pepe le poo.
I think that's the left paw.
Ignore that dice roll. I was trying to do something.
Left paw, and that's a D5, Kyle.
Ignore that.
No, I'm not going to fucking ignore that.
You're gonna have to. I was trying to set my hotbars up so my D100 was on, but I failed. So I now need to roll location. Or no, didn't I just do that? That was
You
the
you
55.
did roll. You rolled a D100, which is what you need to roll for location.
Yeah, I did that. Now it's time to roll damage. Le damage. 10 plus 1. 7. The gods say the little rat should stop.
You see, you're just making it want to run faster.
It doesn't matter. It's now scared and startled.
Yeah, but that's not the purpose of this. Maybe you could cripple it, though. You did hit its little paw, so maybe.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Maybe.
Trying to help you stop the little rat, handsy boy. You need to understand
But it
teamwork.
needs to be a giant rat, not a little rat.
Look, it's giant little.
Explicitly said by Smiling Rat.
That rat right there looks pretty. It's a giant rat. Shut the fuck up and go get it.
Maybe I should consider you the giant rat.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sure Smiling Rat would be pleased.
I'm sure somebody would, yes.
Right? That's a decent hit, but it is a surprisingly healthy rat, and so it does not stop running. You have failed in your duties, Signorita.
So charging gives you a what to bonus?
Plus 20 weapon skill.
Okay, so in theory, this is a 50-50.
You do have another fate, but I would urge caution.
No?
You only have one?
Yes.
Then you should
rolled-
never use your fate. No.
Yeah.
Yep. 50-50, let's go. Actually, technically a little bit better than 50-50, but not by fucking much.
Look this up. What did I just say?
No, that's a success.
Oh, never mind.
And considering I'm charging,
Okay.
that's actually good.
That's a
really
critical
good.
That's very
success.
good, yeah. Right.
As he's charging
roll-
after, he's going to say, come back.
Come back. Roll location and the damage you've done.
I think damage for the thing catcher is... Oh, no. Strength bonus +1.
All right, in the fucking head.
I mean, that's where I would want it. This is odd, because it doesn't actually have a damage, roller for it. Like all the other weapons I have. It just has, a strength bonus +1. So is it just flat damage?
It's 1d10 plus strength bonus plus 1.
Alright. So, 1d10, 7. Have a strength bonus of 3. So that's what, 11?
No. That's 10. And then you add 1. Then it's 11.
Oh, there you go. I hit the rat with the thing catcher.
God damn it! Where did I put the thing? God damn it! Where?
Forgetful chat.
All your fucking horses and your mouth, Kyle. Little bitch.
Mango would just say, "You, mine."
All right, let's see. All right, that does put it into that, and then we do that, and then we do this. See, now I'm starting to automate this shit. This bitch be rolling, yo. Okay, you don't get it around its neck yet. You smack it hard on the top of its head, like it rebounds off its tiny little skull, like thunk, and the rat sprawls on the ground, like it's been knocked down now.
Okay, so it can't run away as fast. Good.
What is your thing's special thing?
My thing's special thing.
Yes, it has a special thing.
Trappings. Did I put a special thing there? Although I suppose I can just actually look in items. It should say it there too. Snare.
Snare. Have I already written what snare does? I have not. All right, let's figure out what snare does then, because I'm assuming it has something to do with snaring things.
I'm assuming that means it can't move? Oh no, that would be entangle.
Right, I'm going to put it in reference. Snare. A weapon with this quality is designed to entangle enemies. On a successful hit, the target is trapped unless he succeeds on an agility test. If the test is failed, the target is restricted to 3 actions or action that enables its escape, of which there are 2. Break the bonds, make a strength test, or wriggle free or make an agility test. These are full actions. Okay, right. So I put it in references now for future things. Okay, giant rat. Now it has gotten a good solid bunk on its head. So I'm assuming that happens first, so it's going to take a penalty of 30 to its agility, which is going to be pretty nasty.
Good.
Right. It flops and wriggles like a fish on land, or like a Kyle after he's drunk like 1 milliliter of alcohol. He's like, flop.
Oh, so the rat starts beeping. Okay.
Oh,
Squeak.
we're gonna get him to do an alcohol stream chat. Just you wait.
Like,
No,
I
you
can see this
will.
right now. Rat just going
Hmm.
squeak.
Right, the rat is looking pretty stuck. Honestly, it's gonna have a hard time getting out of this one, I'm afraid. And the rat in front of Dev just zooms off.
Is that one
Someone be
actually
anyone.
gone?
Yep, it has the zoomies.
Saw what
Okay.
happened to its friend, and he's like, later.
I'm not here for no more of this shit.
Literally.
Now, the giant rat struggles again. It does the beep beep. Beep beep, let me leave.
Mango's like, no, you my rat now. Mine.
It wriggles furiously, but it does not get out of the trap. Right, Disco, it's your turn.
I mean, there's not much left to shoot at.
Well, you could just shoot his fucking rat.
I think he might cry.
Then he needed a new
I'll,
substitute. He would ask that you would provide either...
I have rat here. Yes.
He
I'll
stinks.
just wander out.
Maybe Skarsnik count, if that happened.
Okay, it's Dev's turn. Now, you can beat it, like strike to stun, and just like beat it into submission, basically.
So I can assist then?
Yes.
All right, so how would I go about doing that?
You go over and you attack it, but you state that you are striking to stun.
All right, so I am striking to stun.
Right. Roll weapon skill as usual.
When you come up, Mango, just say, no kill.
Here it is.
Dev shits himself in response.
That'd probably
Hey.
stun it.
Surely just the overriding stench would knock it out faster.
Yeah.
I
Or
will
make
just
it
shit
struggle
on the
harder.
rat. I'll just shit on the rat.
Red
That's how
just
we're gonna do it.
passes out.
Right. I'm going to give it a bonus to escape next turn, because he's pretty frantic now.
Oh,
Got poopy all over me. All right. So if I charge as well, I can also hit it with my staff and try to stun it as well.
Yes.
Bonus. Hell. Try to reverse my mouse.
plus 20.
Charge, and then I haven't rolled a melee weapon in 30,000 years, so
I mean, if you hit, your character from Ember is pretty strong.
sleepy. Oh, it didn't work.
Kyle, what are you doing?
Wait. Did I hit myself?
Yes.
Maybe you hit Dev.
Oh dear.
All right. The rat gets a free attack.
Oh no, don't do it, Rat. We could talk about this. It's like squeak.
Would he be
You
attacking
just bonk
Dev?
yourself with your own staff.
Before I get hit by anything, I'll warn my little squeakums. Brace for impact.
Okay. The rat, at this point in time suffering a penalty larger than its weapon skill, is going to need a critical to even hit you.
Oh well, good luck to him. In a rat way.
No point in not trying. Come on, giant rat, be the first of your kind to hit something. You got close, but not close enough. All right, so it just looks up at you and just spits at you like, pit.
Mm.
Must
Mango
feel
will say,
bad for
no,
this
you
rat.
know spit till I tell you. Okay, so here we go again. I guess it is. Guess I will aim first, then strike to stun.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That's a telling blow. Roll. Oh, location is pointless. Actually, you're not going to do critical damage, but roll damage.
Mm-hmm. Is that what I rolled
Right.
last time? Yeah, so I guess another 11.
All right, another 11. Now that's much higher than its total wound. So you fasten the thing catcher around its neck, real gingery, and then you just start smacking its head into the floor like, stop wriggling. Dunk, 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 dunk.
No, it's either that or just you mine. Just kicking the shit out of it till it stops.
Mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Finding Nemo, you're one of the seagulls.
Wait a second. Where's your other rat?
Because
What
I'm
the
using it to
hell?
carry.
That's
No,
true.
because I'm using it to carry stuff. It actually can't be in combat.
It's just sitting
Okay,
there
it's-
farting loudly in the background.
It's probably
Yeah,
trying to
it's one of those
protect
mechanical
itself.
things. As soon as I put the sack on it, it's like, me no want to fight now.
We're done fighting now? Comes up and pisses all over there.
You be given to smiting rat in future once trained.
He's pissing on him and I'm shitting on him. And you also want to join in?
Maybe the giant rat's trying to piss on you.
Why do you think
After
I
what
He's
you
stayed over
marking his
here?
property. You breeding partner now.
Oh yeah, make little baby rats. Get to it. We can farm them.
Nah, take too long.
Right? The rat is well and truly knocked the fuck out. It is not going to be able to offer any further resistance.
Excellent. Yeah.
Right. You may give yourselves 10 experience points, all of you, for this fight, because it was a fucking trivial fight, and I don't think the goddamn things even hit you once. Useless. Goddamn rats. I am so disappointed. Like,
Is
they
that-
even got Ketchup even waffled out by himself, like, "I got him surrounded.
Mango
Now the
did.
bitch is gonna tear him to even pieces." And I was like, "No,
I'm
that
annoyed
10
you
per
have to
rat,
retype
or just
the
10?
XP total.
10 total."
So
Alrighty.
grand total, we should have 120.
Yeah,
very
because
good.
it kind of tallies it up, and then you spend it
Mhm.
in the improvement section.
That is correct. Right. Now, does anybody notice anything else on strange on the map?
Yes, I do.
Well,
And you keep
Yeah,
deleting
yeah.
it. I want to go to that thing that they were around. I
Yeah, but
want
now you're covering it up. Nobody else
my
can
fuck,
see
get
it.
out of the
That
way, you
doesn't
fat
matter.
little shit.
give it to Gibbs now.
Get out of the way, you fat little shit. You're breathing all over it.
Mine.
Did you pee on it yet?
Yes. My blood is
Hmm.
basically pissed at this point.
I suppose
I
do
can
we
click on
do
it though.
perception to notice this, or is it just something we notice now that we're here?
There's something you notice now that you are here.
If there's a big giant green pin in it, we shouldn't have to roll perception to find.
We'll actually see a big pin.
Yeah, that's my line of thinking. Look, if I didn't see it there, I wouldn't have just waddled over there when I had to roll.
Because right now, if I try to click on it, I don't see anything
Yeah, I
pop
can't
up.
So,
click on
what
it
is
either.
it?
Can you not see anything?
No, it's just a
What the
green
fuck?
pin.
Nope,
Wait, we
it's
see
just,
the-
it's
What
just
the
a green
fuck?
pin. With
Yeah,
a
we
pin
see the
popping out of it.
pin, but when we click on it, like we did in
Blondie!
the Warren, like nothing pops up.
Blondie!
Right.
Everybody yell
I
Blondie.
guess we're just gonna have to ignore it then and move on. You don't get it. Oh well, that was a lot of reward. Oh well.
Shut up, Blondie.
Oh bloody well.
You were the one who said
Too
we notice it without having to roll.
Bad.
That's true. We're all around it now.
Yeah, you said we
Too
noticed it without having to roll.
Bloody bad.
Gib.
Gib,
Gibbs.
the shiny bit to keep.
Gibbs.
Too bad.
I grab it.
Oh, is it not?
I lick it.
Okay, right.
I eat it. I don't
Can you
even
click
know.
on it now?
Yes.
Dead dwarf.
Nice. Piss on it.
Eat it.
Take the 10 dwarf silver and put it in our treasury thingy.
Yeah, hang on. I'll add that.
I'll take the map. I'm the only one who knows how to navigate these parts.
Do you?
Shut up. Don't speak to me.
Okay, Disco, you're... Okay, good, you're updating that. All right.
Yeah.
Can't click and drag the item out of it
Are you-
inventory. I'm sad.
Are you just adding all the stuff on the dwarf into the
I would say we just
The
Is
party
dwarf
inventory?
silver
dump the
different
stuff
to silver?
into...
I'll take
Can I
the
get
strange
that?
map.
What was that, Disco?
Is the dwarf silver different to the normal silver?
Rules as
Good
written.
of you
I'm
to ask,
asking the-
Disco.
I'm asking a lot.
Yes, it is Disco. Because this game has like 17 different forms
No.
of currencies.
I'm not keeping track of that. I'm not fucking no. Disco Supper.
Well, that's why we have a spreadsheet.
The thing is, didn't you say you didn't want to basically become a banker? I'm referring to you, Arch. Like, you said you didn't want us
You
to be
said
bankers
you
pretty
didn't
much.
want to do this because we tried this
I
last time.
lied.
No, shut up, Blondie. We tried this last time, and it devolved into Arch going like, "I hate keeping track of this." And Arch was actually the proponent of why it got canceled to begin with.
Yeah, but now you people are keeping track of it. So now
Right.
it's not fun. It's just fun.
Shut up, Blondie. You don't get to decide stuff anymore. I'm the boss now.
Now, Kyle, in your notes, in the notes, Kyle.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Where's the notes? There it is.
There's a strange map in there.
Why is there a strange map in there?
'Cause you picked it up off the dwarf.
The
Did
dwarf?
anybody pick up the other things?
Can't put it in my twampings. All right, I'm gonna read the map. Quiet, Disco.
Can't read the map. It's not in most language.
What are you talking about? Can I open it right now and I can read it right now? If I can read it, I can read it, Dev.
What language do you have?
I can read it.
That's not a language.
You don't write maps in language, Div.
Dev, you monkey.
Yes, you do. There's like
Mickey Div.
when you like put the name of a city on the map, it's in a language.
Yeah, I can just sort of, figure it out and piss on it or something.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense, Kib.
makes a lot of sense.
It doesn't make any sense, Gibbs.
See, I told you you'd say that. I'm so smart. Now, what the little document says is it shows a location just south from here where a secret dwarf door has been set into the wall of the underway. It leads into a chamber marked with a dwarf rune. See, I can't read dwarf runes. And a path leading to a second chamber marked with a second different rune. You'll
But
have
how
to
can
decipher
you
that.
read it?
No, you can still read like the image because I can look at the map and go like, okay, we're here, but like there's some weird symbols. Like you can when you look at a map, even if you buy a Hungarian map dev, you can look at it and go like, oh, okay, this is a map, and you can figure out like, okay, that must be a road. But if you looked at the city names, you'd be like, Birken Durkensperken, like I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, but how do you know what's down there is a door with?
The thing is,
with a
they're going to
rune
have
or
they're
a-
going to have symbols on the map. You may not know what those symbols mean, but
Yeah.
the fact that it is labeled is important.
It
So
might not
there's
be a door.
symbols that we don't know what they say.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Did the rest of the stuff get put into the party inventory?
Specifically the party inventory, like remember we can't physically add that. We just basically have to add that to the Google
Yeah, what
Doc.
well.
Yeah, you
I'm
get
gonna-
destroyed
There's a-
mailed shirt, a hand weapon, a round shield, as well. The round shield
then
might
10
be better than Dev's if it's a dwarven shield.
Yeah, I think Ketchup wanted a shield. I remember.
You mean hands? And no, I didn't. That was Dev. He
Yeah,
has
I've
a
already
shield.
got
You were talking about getting yourself one as
Dev
well.
might have a better shield. Like this might be a better shield though.
No, the,
Well,
the
we
thing.
can just, you know what we'll do? We'll just put it all on the pet rat, and he can carry all this junk.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Because the thing is,
Yeah.
like right
Loud,
now,
complaining noises in rat.
Mango will
Actually, I
just whipped his foot up as if he's about to hit the rat.
All right, quick question: the body, how decayed is it?
Not much. It seems like the giant rats were the
Lunch?
ones who came upon it and killed
I'm
it.
just gonna look at Ratchet and be like, lunch?
Like any rat, I will skin the
Yeah.
beard off the dwarf and put it in the bag as a trophy. But we're gonna claim
Dwarf
credit
beard.
for killing a dwarf. I don't care.
All right, we will take the entire dwarf body and put it on the pet rat. He can
No, we
carry
don't
it
need
back.
that. We just need to scalp the beard as evidence.
Lunch.
No, we're gonna eat the dwarf.
Lunch?
Yeah, we can eat the dwarf, but we'll scalp the beard for
Make rations.
thing.
Okay, so actually, speaking of that, I would like to, if it's okay, Arch, roll something to gather up all the potential rations here from the dwarf body, the rat body. How much food can I get?
I don't know, Dev.
What would the roll be?
Outdoor survival, Dev.
All right, I will roll outdoor survival to gather up all the foodstuffs. Oh,
Well, you don't find a whole lot of edible things, but you do realize that the moss is definitely poisonous.
Oh shit.
oh shit. Did I actually eat any of it?
Yeah.
No, I talked you out of it.
I said that as a joke, but I guess I ate some. Okay. How
What?
poisoned am I?
You'll find out eventually.
You'll find out.
When did you eat it?
When I fell face first into it?
Oh, of course you did.
Oh.
All right. Well, Dev, you should cut up the rats and the dwarf.
No, I just tried. I found nothing.
You couldn't cut up any of the dead
On, like
rats?
4 rats and a dwarf, there was no food.
That is what my 3 degrees of failure for outdoor survival
Can
got me.
I do this?
I have outdoor survival. Can I do
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
give
do.
it a go.
It's
I
it's
think-
all soiled now. Dev has shat and pissed and drool. Oh, it's
Well,
it's
just
horrible.
roll anyways to find out
It's
if it is.
Fucking terrible.
We could
You can roll again, but it's not going to get you anything.
do it, Disco.
No. As for ingredients, the only ingredient here that would be interesting would be a little bit of dwarf meat. Yeah, like you can slice off a bit of dwarf thigh
That's
and bring
what we
that
were
back like a
asking
quest
about.
item.
Okay,
But you
so
can't eat
I'm gonna
that. It's a quest
I'll do
item.
that. I'll do that then, Arch, if that's okay. I'll put it in my trappings.
Yep.
1 dwarf meat, but no rat meat.
No rat meat. Plus, rat meat would be boring. He wouldn't want rat meat.
All right, there we go. Dwarf meat.
Now, Kyle, go find the door. Go. Kyle,
But
go.
I'm sore.
too
Mango
bad.
do it. I'd make Mango lead the way.
Oh,
God damn it.
so which way are we finally going? 'Cause
I'll use the map and I'll bark
I
out
was
orders.
writing stuff in my little notepad regarding the items you threw in there.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
took
yeah.
a screenshot,
Where
so-
where is your pet's inventory anyway?
It's a large sack. It has 250 encumbrance.
I meant like, where can we see it?
It's right next to the rat. It's the one that's not red.
What do you mean?
I think
It-
we can't see its inventory.
Only Dev can,
Oh,
or
we-
only Hands can, because it's right.
Well, no, the thing
Oh,
is, like,
okay.
it doesn't have a proper inventory. I'm just using a notepad for it.
Oh, okay. So did you put in the mail shirt, the hand weapon, the round shield?
One destroyed mail shirt, 60 encumbrance, one hand weapon, 50, one round shield, which actually would be better than the base one the regular one you have, which is
Mhm.
also 50. So a total of 160 encumbrance right now.
Wait,
in
why
there.
don't you swap the shields now?
Yeah.
Give Dev, take the new better shield, and then we'll put the other shitty shield on the rat.
Okay, I can do that.
How much encumbrance? Oh, actually, okay, yeah, that would be a lot better. Because the encumbrance for the regular shield is 10.
Okay, so you can take my 10 encumbrance regular shield then, and then I will equip the round shield instead. Now let me try and find it.
You should just be able to. Can you drag it off the dwarf? To get
Uh,
its stats? Yeah, you should be able to. It looks like.
There we go, round shield. I've got it.
And also
Oh,
a
well,
skill
I've-
penalty if you're aware of the attack.
I've also got to put it in my attack list, don't I? Shit.
Alright.
Hold on a second. Let me just get rid of some stuff.
I will actually say that destroyed shirt is really nice because at least, according to the pin, that destroyed mail shirt is worth 6 gold.
Oh,
Wait. I can't put the round shield into my weapons.
No. I don't think it's because it's. I think you have to equip it, so it's just something you have in your offhand.
Yeah, I
No,
guess you
because
put it in
the-
your trappings and then have it as equipped.
Oh yeah, I suppose if you didn't do that, yeah, it
Oh, I
shouldn't be
gotta
there.
put it here, right? Okay, hold on. Wait, that's not working either. Arch, how did you do this?
The round shield is in the items. It is a dwarven shield. It's made of hefty metal rimmed. It is heavy as hell, but it gives you a defensive plus 15 instead of 10.
How do I put it into usable gear and trappings, though?
Well, figure out the fuck out.
I think you just drag it into the actual like top section, and then where down the side there's like equipped or carried, and I think you put it in equipped, and it should just show up
Hold on, let me see. Let
in
me see.
combat. Because my hand weapon did.
I will see. No, it didn't
Much
work.
sadness.
That did not work.
Dev has failed us. Dev has failed us.
now that moss, investigate that shit, boy.
I already ate it. We're just gonna wait for me to keel
Well-
over.
Scoop some up and put it on the rat. Maybe we can make something out of it.
All right, let's scoop up some moss.
Did anyone look around to see if there's anything else of interest in here?
I mean, the
No,
moss.
you guys were doing that, so it's like I didn't roll perception.
No, he looked specifically for like edible stuff.
I suppose I guess
just
we can
wanna
just
look
roll
around, see if there's
general
Are there
perception.
any worms and shrooms, bruh?
All right, I grabbed some moss. I put it in my inventory.
What the hell is skills?
Yeah, Arch. I don't know how you added shield to usable gear, but I can't edit any of that.
Shame on you.
Oh wait, hold on. I found a way to edit it. I think. Will this work? Just wait a second. So if I do this now,
Boop. Sadness.
plus 15 to parry. Okay. I just got to add it to my weapons somehow.
Look, champ, we're trying to sort out the crap that are just shoved up on us. As soon as we get it sorted, though, we head out.
Yep.
You
Well,
should
while
be
There's
looking for
doing
the
that, I
secret
want to
fucking
look
tunnel
around.
entrance.
I already
Dumbass.
said, like, while he's doing that, I want to look around, but
Yeah,
Roll
Dev,
perception then, silly disco.
you can look around. Just don't get lost and
what's
fail.
happening?
She fails. Like,
I will do so as well.
I might as well do so as well.
I guess
You're
I'll
doing
be
stuff.
a team player. I can't believe you guys.
Yeah, apparently all you guys are fucking scrubs.
No,
Is it
okay.
perception
Well, I'm
or
not rolling
search?
because you found it. Wait, fuck it. I'm doing perception because I'm smarter than Ketchup. Ketchup, I'm smarter than you, Ketchup. Ketchup.
Sounds like someone is wounded, Brad.
Ketchup, no! No.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Failures across the board.
All right, man, we're lost.
Oh, Mango's back. Feels so heavy. Oh.
Somebody passed. I think it was Dev.
I did. I passed with 3 degrees of success.
Oh, is that you?
Ketchup thinks he's
Fine.
tough shit now.
You can here's the you can tell who rolled it because of the threshold. Because my intelligence is 37, and
I
that's
don't
the
know
one.
what
That
your
rolled.
intelligence
No,
is.
no. That 3 degree success is me.
So you're gonna willingly agree that you're stupider.
I'm smarter than you. Doesn't matter. I won. Doesn't matter. I had 6.
Hell,
Doesn't matter. Had sex.
With my eyes.
Uh-huh.
did we just breathe cubes?
Might have.
So Arch, I rolled perception with 3 degrees of success. What do my ratty eyes see?
Absolutely nothing.
Well then.
Just a boring ass tunnel. What did you expect? Magical treasure troves falling out of the fucking
Well,
floor?
no, because
Yeah.
because
Hmm?
Kibbs was saying that it's like, I'm going to lead you there, and it's like, well, fine, okay, we're gonna start looking for it. So that's what I thought
Kibbs
that roll was for.
What? No, that roll was because Disco wanted to like look around, see if there's anything else. All right, now we head off into the direction of the tunnel. Away!
Is that actually to the south or is it to the north?
Whatever the map says. Whatever I
It is
think.
to the south. No, it's an illusionary door. So start just throwing yourself against the wall, I guess.
Do we search for it? In that case, let me use my
Then I guess
my superior genetics
it's
activate.
time to take the rats with me.
Did I find it?
No. It's an illusionary door. You can't find it. You can just throw yourself at the wall.
So what is this Lord of the Rings knockoff shit going on here? Do I need to... Hurka durka durka. The door lights up and opens.
No. God, is this where you get stuck?
No.
Oh, God.
So I take my staff and I like poke the rock as we walk along the edge until, it goes through.
Maybe you don't poke it hard enough.
If it's an illusionary door, there should be no physical resistance.
But you need to throw yourself at the door.
No, you just want me to roll damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at him like he's lost his mind.
Pokey, pokey, pokey wall. Let me in. Let me in.
Everybody.
Now, hold
spits
on,
and
hold
gives
on.
it, Kyle.
Because I have magical sense, can't I, like, detect it with my magical powers and shit?
That's a terrible idea.
Or just like, that makes rational sense. I don't like it.
Guess I'm gonna
Made
be
it.
following with my rats in tow.
Magical
I
sense?
suppose you could use magical sense.
Is
Yeah.
that intelligence roll? I assume so.
I don't know. What is it called?
It has to be. It's magic. Everything's intelligence based for magic. Chat.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
God told me it was.
Magical sense. Magical.
It's intelligence. You lied to me. You can't lie to me. I know better. If I was the game designer, intelligence would be it. No! Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing a fate point because I want to find that goddamn door.
We could just throw Dev at it.
Nope. Fate point. Nope. Time to waste a fate point. We gotta waste it. Yeah, fuck you, game. I became worse. Fate points are not good today. Where do we check them
Alright.
off?
Time to put him down.
Fate points. Hey, where are the fate points at again so I can check it off? It's under combat? Yeah, there's.
Yep.
Fuck.
Magical sense uses willpower.
Oh, willpower. Well, fuck. What would those rolls be if those were willpower rolls?
What if I
Also,
tell Ratata that there's food on the other side of a magic door, an invisible door, and see what happens?
Wait.
If it's illusion, then can we use intelligence then to try to find it?
Skills.
Damn it, you little monkeys. You're making it so much more complicated than I intended. Just fucking hit the wall with your bodies.
That's what I did with my stick, and you said no.
Your stick is not your body, is it?
No stick. Okay, Squeakums, go. Go get it.
Looks confused at you.
Tosses
Tell
Squeakums at the wall.
Squeakums to rub against the wall.
Squeakum
along the
rubs
entire
against.
length.
Yeah, okay. Squeakums rub against the wall. Yes, yes. If you do, master will pet.
Okay, Squeakums goes over to the walls and start humping it.
The Squeakums fall to the wall.
I gesture for like the entirety of the wall, like all of it. Like,
He looks exasperated, like he's not that virile. Like, holy hell.
well, keep going, Squeakums. And we
This
wait.
is gonna take a while.
I'm going to tell Deb that there's food on the other side of the wall.
10 hours later.
Squeakums, have you found it yet? I'm getting kind of bored.
After 10 hours, Squeakums disappears, remember?
Squeakums, no! Squeakums. Is it like an anime where it like fades away, you know, like particles?
I imagine he just goes poof.
And I'm like, no, Squeakums. He's like, Master, I don't feel so good. Squeakums is dead.
God damn it. Just fight you, so make it so.
You are the one who made it difficult because we already said that, like, we poke the wall with our staff.
What? And
Poke,
also,
poke,
again,
poke.
with the perception thing, it's like, I feel like that would be covered in this.
You're the one
all I
being
wanted you to
difficult,
do was
Arch.
Go towards the wall. God damn it.
Now Squeakums is dead because of you.
I see my rat found it.
Oh.
It did? Good.
Oh, my rat's gone. He went through the wall right around there.
Okay, well, we go after the rat now. It's been up like Harry Potter where I run into the wall.
That's what I wanted, but you refused me. You little shit.
That's what you wanted. Yes, you wanted us to take damage. Look at him. He's like, well, me and Blondie. I didn't get what I want. We. Over penetration. Come on, Blondie. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Now, if that's the case, it seems like we have found the
Move.
wall.
Move.
Where are we
Move.
moving to?
Seems
There
like
you go.
somewhere
It
around
wasn't so
Ah,
fucking difficult. Now
Almost
was it
ran
you
into the
that-
wall.
From now on, I'm just going to put in random illusionary walls, and if you find them, you get a bonus. If you don't, you get a punishment.
This is like Doom or something. And Doom didn't punish you for missing.
Yeah, it did. It didn't give you the ammo you needed.
The needed? No, it was more like bonuses.
here. Yes.
I disagree.
I don't think you played much Doom, did you? You little pussy.
Come, rats.
Come, rats?
We go. Yes.
Come, rags.
Come, rats? Come on,
rags.
rats?
Yeah.
Oh my god, everybody get in here. I'm not going to be the first one in there. I'm backing up. No.
Kyle, please.
Get up here.
Oh, right. There's fucking shit in here.
You can't. Jesus Christ. Like, fucking Karsnick looks back like, what the fuck? Like, where is everybody? Mad, he smacks every rat that walks past him. Whap.
Well,
Now they all
Yep.
just.
But the thing is, like, I'm also trying to make sure that
Looks
the
like you're
other
not getting
rat
away,
I-
Disco.
that the
I'm
other
gonna
rat I
smack you.
captured is coming along. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
right
'cause, like,
behind you.
Not
oh,
anymore.
yeah, but the thing is, I
Race
can't.
is gone.
No, but the thing is, I can't control it because I don't own the token, so I can't like drag it along with me.
Like, ketchup. Like, normally, I just let you do this because it would hurt your soul and you'd be really fucking angry about it next time. But for this one time, I'll give you this little hint here. How about you go and tie up that rat you wanted to capture before it fucking wakes up?
Fine then, it's tied up.
Ketchup bad. Whoosh.
Yeah,
No,
I'm,
but the thing is, in my head, I still have the thing catcher around it.
In your fucking head. In your fucking head.
Because you said we were standing there for a long time.
I would like
Yes,
to roll
Phil?
search on all this stuff if you don't mind. So here's my search roll.
All right. Whilst ketchup can go all the fucking way back there and fucking tie up his rat. Bad ketchup, bad.
Now, you mean hands, and you were the one who was saying, it's like, okay, gotta do this. It's like, okay, fine, I guess we're doing this.
Because normally I would just have had the
Triangle.
rat wake up by now and wander off like, ah, that was a close encounter.
That was weird. Tied me up and then left me.
Yeah, I almost became the slave of some weird person there. Huh. Lucky day.
Oh, fine. Rat is tied up.
Good. 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 Now, Dev, you enter into a small room. Clearly, it has not been used for a very long time. There's a scattering of debris all over the place, and there's also a sleeping bag lying on the floor with a campfire that seems to have relatively recently gone out. Um, there is some evidence that it might have been started by a dwarf quite recently
I wonder
because of
what
the
happened to
quality
him.
of the tinder and so on.
So,
There's some smashed boxes as well, which you rummage through like the filthy little rummager you are.
hmm
Inside one of the boxes, you find nothing. It's empty. It's just a smashed box. Why would you think there was something in the smashed box? That's silly.
Okay.
You rummage through the bonfire. There's nothing interesting in the bonfire either. Oh, that's also weird.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll take the sleeping bag then.
I'm not going to give you the sleeping bag.
I
I'm
mean, you
taking
might
it.
need something to wipe with.
I've got
Yeah,
it.
sir. It's filthy.
Also, you said that the sleeping bag and bonfire have been recently used, but the rest of the campsite hasn't been?
No, the rest of the campsite is very dilapidated. And as you are also continuing to just wander around, poking your nose into things that might be trapped, who knows?
hmm
You start rummaging through the refuse, the rotten hay lying scattered across the room, and you discover tetanus? No. A single warpstone token. Ta-da!
Thank you. So am I getting that, or is that going into
That's party.
Discordia's? I
Well,
am the only person who's found warpstone tokens so far.
that's true.
All right, Discordia, put that into the thing, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Maybe Dev deserves it because Dev's the only
I
one.
mean, I'm
finding
the
it.
only one that found gold, but we used that on the party.
True enough. I will keep the sleeping bag, though.
S-
I'm rolling it up.
So I bring Rat with me. Slowly.
My shits end in one day. I'll be able to sleep in it safely.
How
Yeah.
many days have we been out, by the way? Because I want to take the rations off.
You've been out
4?
3 days.
3.
Oh. Oops.
Because it was 3 days
Now-
to get here.
That's fine. I just wanted to.
Next to this small room, there is a dock. And near the
God damn it.
dock, there are a metal plaque. The metal plaque is covered in dwarven runic inscriptions, which none of you can read unless does anyone have Khazalid?
Hmm.
My character's not smart enough yet to know other languages.
What was it? Kaza.
Oh, dwarven. Do you have dwarven?
I'm pretty sure I don't, but I'm gonna take a squeak peek. Squeak peek. Squeak peek.
Oh, fucking Rat hit the wall.
Would it be under-
Of course he did.
Shut up. Cool head.
It would be under languages.
Languages, which is under what? Talents? No.
I
Skills?
think
No.
it's advanced skills,
No.
isn't it?
Advanced skills, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure languages are advanced.
Advanced skills? That must be some sort of tab of
No,
sorts.
it would be on your main.
Nope, I don't
thing.
have-
You speak Kislevan, magic, and Queekish.
Squeakish. Get away.
Quakish. All right, none of you speak dwarf, so you do not understand what it says on the plaque. However, underneath it, scratched into the rock, is a series of Skaven runes.
I'm pretty sure we can all read that.
Can you? Only
Actually,
some
no,
of us
you
are
can't.
literate. And I'm
Yeah, you
literate.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Get out of the way. Whoosh. Whip him aside.
I can read too. I can read too.
No! No! Poopy pants, don't touch it. You'll erase it with your poop.
I'm just going to shit directly onto the plaque.
Don't do it. The poop will
Actually,
wash
could-
away
could
the
we-
screeches.
Could we take the plaque with us?
Sure, if you wanted to, I guess, if you can get it off the wall.
All right, I'm taking the plaque with us.
Roll strength.
Roll strength. Skills.
I'll give him assistance in this.
Which one is strength?
Because I think you might need
Probably
it.
the
Oh,
strength
STR,
stat.
right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go.
Wait, how do you roll to help? I forget.
Before Kyle manages to figure out how to roll dice, you manage to pry the
Lucky.
heavy plaque off the wall. It weighs a hefty 100 encumbrance.
Jesus. Okay. I'll waddle over to the pack rat and shove it on him.
That would be bad.
The pack rep still technically has some encumbrance left.
Does he have
All right.
100?
You got
Yeah,
200.
no.
Sack has 200.
Yeah, no, 250.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
large sack. It was a large sack.
Let's see what noises he makes.
All right, let's shove it in the pack. The dwarven plaque. Add that to the inventory. I guess we can translate it later.
As you shove it in the sack, the giant rat, with surprising dexterity, manages to get a good bite of your ass.
Do I take any damage?
No, you don't take any damage, but the intention has been made clear.
All right,
Okay.
so let's translate that another time. What's with the boat here?
What is with the boat here? Kyle still hasn't read the fucking inscription.
Yeah, I was going to, but he fucking took the plaque and put it in the
I
rack.
think he took the dwarven one, but underneath was the.
Okay,
Yeah, there's like the scratches in the rock.
I'll go and read the scratchies. What does it say?
It is a first up. It is a long list of titles. A long list of titles.
Oh, so some.
Great Clan Lord Filquek, Master of the Hidden River, Master of the Clear River, Master of the River Reich, Master of the Under Empire, Master of Sail, Master of Wind, Master of Oars. It keeps going for quite some fucking time.
Okay, I skimmed to the juicy bits.
Right. All the way at the end, after about 700 words, it simply says, Secret Underground Trade Passage.
Nice.
As a name and by, and then name, and then all the titles again.
We found the passage, yes. But we must ensure that the passage works. I volunteer your hands to sacrifice.
Cool.
I don't know how to
Tie him
drive.
to the boat.
I don't know how to drive a boat.
I pushed the boat up. No, I'm kidding.
And you do that
And the
shit.
boat leaves.
That was a joke. Okay. Is there any oars on the boat?
Because remember, I'm trying to go back and first I was trying to get my rat there, and then I also was pulling along the other rat because it was
I've
tied up. So I
already
was pulling.
deleted your rat off the map.
Damn.
Because just have the rat in your inventory for now. Like it's tied up.
No, I am tracking it there. Like, I do.
You just
say
see a
that I have
tail
caught
out
one
of his
giant rat.
coming out of his pocket.
It might try to escape. It's just tied up, remember? Like, that's not the safest way to keep a fucking giant rat. You should have bought those fucking manacles, shouldn't you?
Well, we have like 20 feet of rope?
Yards.
Yeah, you can tie it up.
He's
So
pretty
far.
tied up. Fucking like, BDSM that rat.
Turtle shell bondage rat.
Yeah.
He'll just look
So-
at the rat and just tell the rat, if you don't behave, stinky rat comes.
Honestly, this is what I honestly see here, okay? It's like a bundle of rope, and there's a rat head sticking out, and there's a rat ass sticking out the other end.
Pretty much. Yeah. Like, you might be able to see a snout at the front if you're lucky.
That's all.
Or
So
is this just rope?
can we search this boat?
I mean, I'm imagining there's nothing in the boat.
It's just a fucking boat out. What's
I don't
there's
know, maybe
nothing
someone
in
left a
this
sandwich
freaking-
on it.
Okay. So we look. Okay, I look out the. What do we see out there in the water? Like, is there anything that can be seen for distance?
Alright, the boat is held at the dock by a short, thin chain. The river is running rapid. Like, this is very clearly intended to be just like a run with the tide kind of thing. The boat is fairly small, but the passage could accommodate a much larger boat, potentially. And if you get in it, you would be carried along by the river tide. Like, you wouldn't need the oars or anything.
Out of character, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get control of this river and use that as a power tool against the other rat to usurp it. Usurp. Think about it. It's a Skaven-y thing, fellow squeakers. Yes.
Well, we should probably go down the river and see what's down there first.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
we
thinking.
can't all fit in the boat. That's the issue.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you can.
Even
let's-
even my
let's pile
my
in.
other rat.
Yeah. Quit being a fucking contrarian. Now get in the boat.
Pile in. There you go.
Come on, giant
Kyle can
rats.
hang over the edge.
Ah!
I'll hang over the edge for you. Yeah.
We're going on a river adventure. It's going to be like Barrow Trauma. It'll go just as well, too.
Right.
It's gonna be like Vampire.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
all went down the underground river.
The four of you get in relatively comfortably. Ketchup's pet rat goes to the front like
Mangle's
a galleon
rat.
figure and hangs
Ketchup's?
out over the edge.
No,
He stands
Mangle's.
up on his rear legs and does that thing that Leonardo DiCaprio did in Titanic, like. Meanwhile, as you kick off, you release the little chain and you start hurtling down this way into the darkness at a far greater speed than you had originally anticipated. The captured rat wakes up just in time to see the darkness envelop it and the rush of water roaring in its ears. And you can just hear the choked scream from underneath the rope.
Mangle will just lean over and whisper to it. This is the fun part.
This is where the fun begins.
He'll promise him a better tomorrow if he can get through the trying times.
The rat might actually start developing a level of Stockholm syndrome at this point.
Good.
Right. A lot of muffled screaming later, and about quite a lengthy trip. Like, you start getting kind of bored and you start considering eating one another if the trip doesn't work out quite that well. But you still have rations, so mark off one more days of rations.
Okay. Hands.
And at long last, it's be completely dark too, but you're Skaven, so you don't actually care. The pet rat passes the time bullying the trapped rat. You know, like, look, the water's getting closer, brother. you might drown, brother. Dark, brother. Until you are spat out into a huge chamber. Like, you can't even see the roof. It's so far above you. It is a massive reservoir. Near one shore, you can see what looks like warships. Massive black armored warship set up along the lines by the hundreds. And you get dragged along by the... It seems like it has almost been programmed to do this by magic, as a ginormous statue, even larger than the warships, of a bronze bull heaves into view above you, with jets of fire and steam shooting out of both of its nostrils. As your little boat closest to the shore, you hear a guttural language being shouted as dwarves pop up from everywhere. Dozens, then hundreds that storm towards your boat, fastened near the docks, leveling weapons at you.
Scared squeaking sounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, gazungi. We're just rackies, though.
Rackies?
What kind of dwarves, though, upon looking at them?
Wow.
I'm hoping chaos dwarves.
Now.
If it's chaos dwarves, at least we could make a deal.
Chaos dwarves mean that we could be good friends.
Oh, I remember the rat, Kyle. The rat of ill repute who told you not all dwarves, Kyle.
Hashtag not all.
Dwarves.
Yes, and this is right at this point when little Karsnicket pieces the two together finally in his mind. It clicks for him.
It clicks for him. Like, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Dwarves that are not dwarves.
These aren't the dwarves we were looking for, but they are the dwarves we want.
Go and pull one's beard, see if it's a real dwarf.
Let me try and do something a little bit experimental here, because I missed the Roll20 thing where I could just like show things. That's kind of annoying. But there should be a new file shared in images right now.
Ah, dwarf. And it's a big question mark.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
guess
a
you have to-
funny looking
I guess you have to
dwarf.
wait for it to load.
Oh, it's really zoomed in.
Yeah, you can
There
zoom
is
out a little bit.
dwarf token.
Dwarf. Why must it load? Why? Why?
Oh,
I can
nice.
see it now.
Why?
I see those little tusks. I think we are indeed talking to chaos dwarves.
I don't see nothing.
That's good for you, Cal.
Oh, there we go. Ah, another Carlos art. Look at that spiky dwarf. That is indeed a chaos
Alright.
dwarf.
They are barking commands at you, which you cannot understand. I guess you should have picked up dwarf either way, Kyle. Remember when I told you, how many dwarf are you going to be talking to?
Fuck.
Armed with the war pick, it looks like.
They're pointing strange devices in your direction, which looks like blunderbusses, basically. They're very large.
This is when I squeak to the party. Hands up, don't shoot.
Well, a tense few seconds pass, a little bit of a standoff, until one of the Chaos Dwarves bring forth a small, gangly, green-skinned creature on a spiked leash. And much to your surprise, it starts speaking in Quickish.
The translator has arrived, it
It's,
seems.
It's a guttural, bastardized, raped version of Quickish, spoken by filthy green-skinned tongues. But you can just about make out what it's trying to say. It's asking where you're from, how you got here, these things. Do you have anything you wish to disclose to the toll officials?
The toll officials? Is that
I
what they're
mean,
called?
We are coming down, I guess, nominally their river.
Probably. At this point, we got to understand the situation here.
We have no leverage.
They literally do use the word, the toll officials. Yes, as if this is like a trade port kind of stuff.
I disclose why we were here and how we came here.
Hold on. Don't tell him the mission. Just say we got lost.
Yeah. What? Thing is,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start rolling for fucking line because if we fuck that up, we're gonna be
The
in
thing is,
dire
it looks
straits.
really. No, it looks really fucking fishy when like port officials are asking like, "Why are you here?" And then it's like, "We think you're lying."
Yeah, we're not in a position to lie outright here.
Look, if
True,
if
but at
this
the
is a
same
trade
time-
port and like do we not want this for trade?
Yeah, because the thing is, like, as far as they're concerned, we're just here for
Yes.
potential trade. So if we say, "Hey, we heard there was a trade passage down here,"
Yes.
why would they
came
care?
to find
We're looking for trade because the thing is, this will spark their interest, and this will take me to maybe somebody of power or influence that I can begin negotiating with. That'll give me leverage over our own home front because now I am the mediator.
over trying to lie to them.
All right.
No, not for trying to lie. I don't want to lie.
No, I'm saying over trying to lie to them and getting shot. Which
Yes.
Is fine.
Well,
That's
basically,
far
I'm
more
trying to
acceptable.
weasel us into a position of power in our homestead. So we have, because virtually right now we don't have any, but if we become mediators, we become valuable. So yeah, I do that because I don't really want to say everything because that would take forever.
Yep, and
All right, so they seem confused yet interested. They beckon for you to follow them, and the little goblin slave creature tells you that you'd best comply. Or they beat you.
We will comply, and then I go look towards my compatriots, and I linger my gaze on Ratata, and go, "Do not touch nor take, or I will beat you."
You're taken through a huge, industrious port. The sound of hammers, of anvils, ring out everywhere. You see more of the huge bronzed statues, and you are led into a towering structure, the heart of the port, where after a long stair ride, making your little legs hurt, you are guided into a room in which sits a short, stubbied dwarf with the tallest hat of them all.
Well, presume to assume that that is the leader.
The Chaos Dwarves who guided you bark out some more of their guttural language to the leader, who then looks at you and then says in perfectly understandable Quickish, though devoid of the accent, like he's speaking... He doesn't repeat himself. Like, he speaks the word correctly, but
No,
he has
yes,
none of the
yeah.
inflection.
Gotcha.
Like, with a voice like gravel, he says, "So, the clan lords have finally decided to reopen the trade routes. But you're a peculiar one." He comes on over to you and fluffs your fur a little bit. "I understand the grey-furred ones of your kind are special. Why have you been sent here?"
I explained to him why I was sent here, and I go, I was sent by... the warlord names.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Quite an odd clan.
no, hold on a sec. I'm trying to...
Unusual name.
Unusual. Oh, fuck.
Yes, everybody
guess
knows.
Skaven-
I had it like all thought out in my head, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll say this, and then I was like, the name, and I'm go for the name, and then there's no name there. There's no name. What the
Here's
heck?
what I have. Here's what I have in my notes.
Clan Krisnick.
Well-
Clan Krisnick? Is that how you pronounce that? Krisnick? Like that?
Yeah, because that's who I have basically is our nominal boss.
Krisnick. Is that it?
Well, Kyle, speak it out.
All right.
The great clan of Oh Fuck.
The Glen of Krisnickit has sent me on behalf of our lord to negotiate, or not negotiate, to rediscover a lost trade route.
Lost.
Ye-
Lost, you say?
I guess
We
if you
wondered why you suddenly stopped trading with us. You simply lost it. A very Skaven thing for you to do.
I then quickly add in that there were several civil wars that took place.
Mango would say yes, many disagreements.
Many disagreements. Many fights. Many wars were waged over who would control our den. And so, inevitably, that information was lost.
He says something offhanded to one of the guards, and he laughs too. Presumably something very derogatory.
I wouldn't even blame him.
To be fair, honestly, given what he just thought, yeah, it's probably true.
Like, literally, how long ago were the wars, Arch? Refresh everyone's memory.
Oh, it's been like 3 or 4 years now, which in Skaven terms is an eon. Like, there's a lot of that.
I was gonna say at that point, that's probably like a few generations.
That probably is.
Right. Well, he turns back to you. So, how much have you remembered then? The Herald of Oh Fuck.
Herald of You know what? I'm gonna roll with that. Oh, goddamn it. I'll basically just tell him that's kinda it. We, like, as far as our group knows, like, there was much trade, and then the trade stopped.
Much treasure.
Much treasure. Then, no treasure.
Zafur laughs again, like, cunning cunt. He never told your people about us, did he? Oh, let me guess. The trade goods simply disappeared, and in return, gold and warpstone appeared, correct?
Yes.
Well, I would call it wise, in a way. Your people do have a reputation for lacking trustworthiness, after all.
I nod my head in agreement.
I mean, you can't even argue with that one.
Yeah, it's like that sort of nonchalant, like, yeah, like that's
yeah,
normal.
no other.
Yeah,
None of the others can be
other
trusted.
Skaven are the untrusty ones.
Yeah, I'm the trustworthy one.
Everyone but me.
I'm the good one.
Well, he walks back on over to his desk and sits down behind it, puts his massive port hands back on the desk and says, well then, this is the fortified port city of Uzgulak, belonging to the Dawi Czar and held in the name of the most glorious Hashut. It was established to maintain trades with the northern tribes of barbarians and your people. I am Safur, High Sorcerer Lord of Uzgulak, and I am always in need of slaves. Need your kind were able to satisfy for a while. Should you be able to provide me with slaves, we can return to the old treaties. There is much of that green stone you value in the nearby mountains. We also have chaos steel and dark iron aplenty. Treat us well, and we may both profit. Seer?
Okay. And then I guess I ask further information. What agreements were met before will be met again, but pray tell, what were those agreements?
He did say.
Like, no specifics. I want, like,
Specifics.
yeah, like numbers.
Oh,
Like how many slaves? And what kind?
He basically takes you over to a series of large leather-bound ledgers. A lot of the leather would be considered disconcerting for a human, but for you, it's just like, oh, human skin, good taste, very subtle. Yes.
Very nice.
I mean, honestly, I would find it impressive considering that's basically what Clan Molder does.
Inside of these ledgers are numbers of the previous operations. Like at the height of the trade, they were shipping hundreds of slaves from Kislev primarily down this route almost daily. They were also shipping over various trinkets of interest, like anything magical the dwarves would pay a vast price for, because they see the idea of like relic weaponry, magical weapons from other species. They love melting that shit down and offering it to Hashut because they view that as a desecration of their enemy's magic. Oh, dwarven items. Anything dwarven that they can desecrate, mucho love for that. Anything peculiar, like high-grade steel, unique items, mithril. Mithril is probably the most valued item you can find for them, but it's also rarer than chicken teeth, so, yeah. But mostly slaves. They consume slaves. They literally use slaves as fuel for their furnaces, as in literal fuel, as in goes in the furnace.
Mm-hmm. Souls, if I remember right.
Yep. Humans are best. Greenskins will work in a pinch, but...
Preferably Kislevites. Gotcha.
Kislevites are good. The northern barbarians in particular pay a premium for weapons hardened in Kislevite blood, but Imperials will work. And it's also a little bit of the... if it's rare, that's even better. Like an elf. A wood elf. High elves. Even like stuff like Bretonnians, Tileans, anything outside of the normal is worth a little bit of a premium as well.
It's exotic.
Yes. And they have, as he points out, they have huge mines here of steel, of dark iron. In fact, one of the bars of night black metal with red veins running through it is sitting on his desk right now. Right in front of Disco's inquisitive little eyes.
What is that resource, by the way?
It's corrupted mithril, star metal, bent and broken, and infused with blood and death. All of the horrible shit. And is also a Disco's mission objective. Disco, steal? Go on, steal it. Steal it.
Hmm.
You're gonna find out you what that?
Wait, is that what you
What
said?
that?
Well, the sorcerer looks up from his books. Ah, dark metal. It's what we use to enhance our weaponry and our armor. Very precious, very rare. Created in a lengthy and intricate process. We traded some of it with your predecessors, I remember. A large shipment was the last we saw of your kind.
Have you discovered any lost shipments?
No. And if they were lost and we found them, they would no longer be lost now, would they?
I see. Okay. Out of character. How much
It
would
sounds like that barge got lost somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it must be lost. Like, this is something we can retrieve for Disco, but at the same
I
time,
can't just steal it.
right
Like,
in front
if
of
I
his
steal
nose.
it, we're just gonna get.
I have a
like,
feeling
shot.
if we did that, we'd all be dead.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
but-
So wait, do we have a mithril vest or something?
No, it's just a broken chainmail vest.
How much?
Yeah, yeah. That was
Nothing.
rich-
Nothing off that dwarf was remotely of
Nothing
value.
was magical, which means it's not going to be anything worthy of sacrifice.
Well,
We gotta ask
well.
what trade
Yeah,
would
what
that
would
be?
trade? What would you trade for this?
For a dark iron bar. He looks over you, your pathetic equipment. You would have to bring something quite unusual for that, wouldn't you? Though, you wouldn't happen to have any dwarf, would you?
Any
Mm.
dwarf, as in
How much dwarf?
Pull-
Dead dwarf?
pull out. I pull out the skinned beard that I took from the dead dwarf. We have
He
a
takes
bit.
takes a hold of it, rubs it between his fingers. Of course. Dwarven for sure, but no, not this. I have a penchant, you see, for my weakling cousins, and I have not been able to satisfy my peculiar dietary habits for a very long time.
Still having rations, probably.
Oh,
So I do have some, but the thing is, we're supposed to give it to the fat rat chef.
that does mean we need more dwarf meat, or we need to
Yeah.
satiate your. Hold
Can
on,
we not get more on the way back?
we
Well,
might.
the thing is,
More dwarf?
your the chef thing was if you like find any spices or whatnot, that would also suffice.
He said spices or meat. Yeah.
Perhaps the vegetation you found might be considered a spice.
What, the poisonous moss?
I mean, no. Here's the thing: he's a chef. If
Maybe
anything, that ingredient is a challenge.
that might be.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye out for more. But would you be all right if we traded that to get this, and we'll continue to look for yours? Because I don't know
Well,
how
let's see if
easy
he
these
wants
bars
all
are.
of it.
Yeah, it's true.
He's
If you-
going to. I can almost
it-
guarantee
Well,
you that.
let's wait. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Dev, that's your meat. You do the negotiating.
We can. I can just give you the bag of meat and say, how much do you want?
Okay. And so Dev steps forward and is like, holds up a bag of meat. How much do you want?
Yeah.
Dev.
Dev, he would want the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah, now you're just offering it to him. And he's just,
Well,
here,
being-
take
Trade.
this.
being
Now you'd be like,
friendly,
how
listen,
many
listen,
bars
well,
for
well,
this? How many bars?
Remember from Vampire, Dev, you are speaking to a character. Use your words.
We hold on. This is the first deal we're making with this guy. We have to be friendly. I don't mind if he rips us off a little bit in the short term.
Well, we need 1 bar at least. At least.
Right.
To meet
Well, then
the quota.
will this bag of meat get us 1 bar at least?
Dev, that's not very Skaven-y. Repeat your words, bad Dev.
Yeah, repeat it like you're partially retarded.
Yeah.
Like,
Speak like you're an idiot.
yeah, like, yes. Yeah. One bag, give 2 meats, or 2 bars, fuck. Like, you know, you get it. Like that, but retarded with sense behind it.
Speak like a Canadian.
He's scared. He's like, but that's my people.
He's scared. He's a little shy. Come on, Dev. Come on. Come. Come here. Come.
Dev, are you even alive?
Dev. Dev. Dev.
Dev.
Dev.
think Dev died.
Dev dead.
Dev, no!
Dev. Kill him. Kill
I
him
think he
now.
literally died right at this point.
Right there, just fell off.
Just the act of asking him to act Canadian just shocked him to his core.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you want
Like,
to
Dev
take
dead.
the bag off Dev and be like, this meat, how many bars?
There you
Give,
go.
give.
How many bars? Right. He looks at you as if he's like a little shocked and confused at first, like a bar of dark metal for a slice of dwarven thigh.
Well, if not hungry.
Like he looks at the meat though, like he's like, nice.
It may be small, but it is dwarf.
I'm just gonna look at him. Well, if not hungry.
Mm.
Tell him how tender it is. Come on,
Yo.
spice it up a little. Spice. Get him salivating.
Dwarf tried to run. Couldn't run in tunnels. Sad dwarf. Pathetic dwarf. Died
Yeah,
alone.
Disco. Sell it, Disco. Sell it.
I mean, we're all here, so Hans just.
Disco, you're the one who
Also
gotta
happy.
haggle it. Come on. Or no,
I-
Disco,
is-
Disco. Disco, do it. Disco, come on. Disco.
I'm just trying to like give like some ambiance to like how we found it.
Yeah.
It's tender.
That's not much, but it's something.
It's a step.
He seems conflicted, of course. I haven't had any for so very long now. He looks to his guards as well, and kind of seems to think like, this could be a display of.
It's very, very rare.
And then let me chime in.
That's
I'll be
good.
like, in future transactions, if you like meat so much, we will keep an eye out. Just for you as part of special offer.
Special offer. Yes, I will take the meat and give you a bar. He reaches out, just hands it to you kind of casually, like a man would give a beggar a coin. And he makes a show of it, too, to his subordinates. And in return, you will bring me any interesting meats you get from your side of the mountains, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Bring here first. I'll take the ball.
Disco's grubby
you
little
prefer-
fingers.
Alive? So you can kill yourself or dead?
Living as slaves, that's easy. Slaves aren't in it. It needs to be like good meat, special cuts of the meat, prepared, preferably.
Oh,
Now, the better prepared, cooked, maybe with spices, etc., the more he'd love it.
we'll have to make a note of that. Any beasts we kill that have a exotic value, to spice it and prepare it for him, to sauce him up a little.
Now, your predecessors, he goes back to showing you the ledgers. He'll pay 5 gold coins for every good slave, every like healthy adult male slave.
Okay.
And he'll pay a premium of 7 for good females, young ones, breeding age, stock.
Things that he can fuck and then toss in the
Well, he
furnace.
doesn't care about fucking them, but the slave population can grow.
Ah, I gotcha.
It's like he seems vaguely offended. Like, fucking humans, Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. Like rutting with cows and sheeps.
Okay, so you said well-off slaves are worth 5,
Yes,
and then good breeding stock is 7.
yes. He'll pay for magical artifacts on a per item basis, depending on what it is. And the further away the slave is from, the more he might be willing to pay. Like if you were able to get an elf, for example, that would command a hefty price, the highest 1,000 gold coins.
Pointy-eared cunt. A breeding stock would be probably extraordinarily valuable.
A pair would be fantastic.
Male and a female. You could breed them. Oh, yeah. Eternally breeding, because they're fucking, immortal. They're going to get a little incestuous down the line, but
Little.
details.
He'll also pay for shipments of weapons and armor that he can basically sell as practical fucking scrap metal to the northern barbarians. But that's he won't buy that for much more than you would get at any other settlement, basically. It's just like if you come across literal wagons loads of fucking swords, you chip it off to him.
Okay, so basically you could sell it to him instead of Homeport.
Yes. He will also take. He also makes a mention after he's done giving you all of the little details and the stuff. You would, of course, have to facilitate the transportation on your end. There is also a small other matter as well. 2 matters, in fact. Firstly, it is the port. You mentioned that you have a clan lord. Now, I am, of course, aware of the staunch loyalties of your kind, but I am not aware if you know how your first lord came to power.
No, not aware.
He picks up a pair of gold coins from his desk and rubs them together. He was the first who found the tunnel, and so he came here, just a single rat and 2 of his companions. And he left with a great deal of gold with which to finance a takeover of his clan for a more speedy supply. I have financed several such takeovers in my time. Something to consider.
I stroke my furry little beard and give him that that Skaven look. The one where it's like, yes. Yeah. This is something that definitely interests Karsnicket.
I'm just watching the gold coins.
Damn it.
And finally, a matter of shall we call it a test? Our Lord Hashut is a harsh deity, and like always, he would not allow such easy treaties. You see, the stream that brought you here runs only one way. There is no way to paddle up against the stream. We can traverse the streams to the north, to the barbarian lands, and we also command Skull Falls, leading towards the Skull of Plains itself and our capital. But you must find the artifact that controls the falls, which happens to be in the hands of greenskins. I'm sure that will present no real problem, however, from entrepreneuring rats as yourself.
Of course not.
Good. He offers you basic accommodations in Uzkulak, from which you may venture out and try to get the necessary artifacts.
Well, we're funding our coup d'etat. Good. That was an unexpected positive development. Out of character, of course.
I think also he was just more amused at the fact it's like, so that's what happened.
Again. Look, we need to seize power, and if we can actually seize power there, yeah, sure, it's a shitty warren with maybe what? How many Skaven? 1,000?
I don't even think it has that many.
Whatever. 100 or so little shits to command is better than none. Well,
And you could, and again, like this kind of trade It's lucrative.
We could start building a war band.
Imagine all creatures.
I will
command.
provide you with rules for warbands. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to be a little autistic, and you're going to suffer for it. In that you'll have units, and you can equip them however you want, but you'll have to purchase the equipment. And that's why he's paying well. If you do well, you could have a genuine force at your heads.
Which is
Decently equipped warband.
Ooh.
Mm.
We're gonna need to take
Indeed you
lots of slaves, because slaves are gonna be in our income.
Slaves are earning income and profitable.
Honestly, Mangle is completely fine with this. Considering,
More
his
experiments.
clan also likes to capture things. Yeah.
Yes, I've already established my first cabinet. Shitty Pants over there will be in charge of plumbing. No kid.
No, public health, clearly.
Public health, yes. That's our health administrator. Disco will be in
Well-
charge of engineering. It'll be great.
Dev is probably dead. Now, he mentioned that he was going to need to leave around about this time, so I'm assuming what happened is that Naomi just walked into his room and broke his fucking neck right then and there.
That's about half right, yeah. And this is
Yeah,
pretty much
probably.
time, yeah.
Okay, that's honestly fine for me.
Oh, we can wrap up here if that's the case. That way, Dev doesn't get
Yes.
left out. Also, we got some
Because
fan art.
honestly, this is a decent stopping point, all things considered.
Yes, it is.
Also, so Arch, I know for animal training, it says that basically I roll once a week. Do I roll at the? I guess it would be at the end of the week. Never mind.
Yeah, it is. You got to dedicate time to do that. You basically got to set aside a week to do it, and just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. You only need a day, though. You only don't have to say the whole week, but you need a day.
Okay, because I know. Oh, where is it? I know it says that you can only roll once a week for it, right?
Yes.
So it sounds like you were given apartments in this place.
We were given basic accommodations.
All right,
Yeah,
can we
a
decorate
place
them?
for you to live.
Yep. And so
Raid
Dev,
them?
how much did you hear?
Most of it.
Okay, so basically, the TLDR is the original guy who like founded the den. He came here and it's like, you give us a epic shit ton of slaves, I'll pay you very well. For a standard adult male, we get 5 gold. If
Yes.
we manage to find good breeding
Basically,
stock,
slaves are
we
worth
get 7.
lots of money. And how
Alright.
he came to power, and everyone before him, is this guy's bankrolled every revolution in our little warren that we've had. He's also offering to
Pretty much.
bankroll our own revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
It's just first we need to find some artifacts being controlled by.
We need to prove ourselves
barbarians.
worthy so we can... basically, we need to prove ourselves worthy before he makes an investment into our taking
Enterprise.
power of the warren. Because now we have serious potential to overthrow the other guy. We have external support and potential finances if we can pull this off.
So I guess we're not reporting back to him what we found then.
No,
Find nothing.
we're not reporting back. Period. We're gonna do this
Well,
mission
yeah, no,
for this
because
guy instead.
no, because the thing is, first we have to get a artifact from one of the barbarian tribes before we can even get back upriver.
All right.
Goblin tribe or orc tribe or something like that.
Also, holy hell, I need to interrupt you little shits now because Brother Strato just donated $100. Thank you very much, my dude. That's incredible. Have used this money. Yes. Give to Arch, the best GM. Yes. Thank you very much, my man.
Very generous.
Now, that also includes a complimentary pet of Kyle's cheeks. So go to Minnesota and claim that.
No, thanks.
I'm
You
not
may
gonna lie
fluff them
though.
3
So
times.
that, like, I'm here to collect.
I'm so glad they were chaos dwarfs and actual dwarfs, otherwise we would be dead. To be fair, to be
If
expected,
you
they were
had
probably
summoned
gonna get.
movie Bob, Kyle, I would have killed you. He wouldn't have killed you. I would have killed you. Just because, yeah.
I did tell you at the time if he did that, what I would do, I would turn to those rats you were fighting and just tell them to run.
Run while you still can.
All right, we can wrap it up there. So Dev can flee away so that he doesn't get beat, and I'm going to read some super chats. So whoever sticks around for that will be given the opportunity to fluff Kyle's cheeks as well.
Before we start that, XP for the session.
100 XP.
Okay, so we are now up to 220 total.
Yes. And next time, the training wheels are coming off, you little cunts. No more giant rats. This time the shit will have weapons. Yay!
I like how the first
So-
session they had weapons, and he's like, no.
Next time they'll be alert.
Next time they'll be alert.
And to be fair, they were, but they couldn't hit for shit.
Be alert.
I was very disappointed by those giant rats.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like I feel pretty damn confident considering their weapon skill is probably close to my rat, which means around 25. So it's like I feel pretty safe.
You were
They
pretty
did so badly that I'd expect at least one hit, but no.
I mean,
No.
there's a reason why I made hands go first.
Well, again, there's also a reason I first decided to get full leather armor for both myself and Deb because we're the frontliners.
They're going in first, and they're gonna die first.
Which means, like, actually for me, considering my loadout, it's only my legs that have 1 armor. Everything else has 2, which is, I guess, decent for this point. It could be a lot worse. I could have none.
Now, super chats. Important, valuable, good people. They have waited all this time, and they are my friends. More so than you. You're just people I play with.
That's not true.
Go.
All right, see you later.
Bye, Dev.
See you, Dev. Hope you die. Also, the poison mushrooms. You're gonna shit yourself for 3 more days.
I think
Wait,
he's fine
really?
with that.
Yes.
Oh, is that my new disease now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have food poisoning.
Boag, bad Hans. Who's Hans? Bad ketchup.
Bad
Abusing
ketchup.
big rat. Unionize big rat. Yes.
No.
Rat start union.
Break up every single union with violent force.
The old rat and the new rat, they look at each other, they look at you, and they just join hands in little fists like, union, now, we both vote, yes, union.
Then I bonk both of them. And I just say, you go to Smiling Rat next.
You could smile. I'm sorry, that's fine.
Spartan, 117 QZ. Don't forget to cut out Dev's tongue. Dev needs to speak more Skaven. I need to tease him out of his shell. Kyle speaks Skaven. Discordia was a little bit, but then she got shy and when she was it's tender. I'm shy
Well,
now.
no, it's because like everyone
did get
else was
sad.
also talking.
No,
and I
don't
thought they
deflect.
were actually
Don't deflect.
talking.
No.
I
Don't
thought they were actually
deflect.
talk- 'cause- no,
No,
listen.
you're deflecting.
Because
No.
Hans was actually like talking in the Skaven voice, so I thought he was actually joining in the conversation, and then it turns out he wasn't.
Are you talking at the
He was
end with
adding
the portmaster?
commentary. He doesn't
No,
join
no,
in the
the thing- no,
conversation.
Joe got
I thought
shy.
he was
Like,
joining in the
no,
conversation.
Disco,
because
you
he
see,
was
at least
talking
for
in
me,
his Skaven voice.
I thought I actually was adding to it.
Well,
Yeah.
so did I.
And then
Like
you
I
did.
thought you were actually also trying to convince him, like, yeah, this thing. So like I didn't want to talk over the top of you, and then apparently like what you were saying wasn't
See,
counting.
It was. He did.
We just need to get Discordia into this kind of state because when she gets excited and feels like
Yeah.
she's being insulted, then she gets really talking like, no.
Yeah, what the hell? Just go this more.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, I should
Yeah.
just have the NPCs insult you now. Like, oh, that rat looks ugly. Like, hi.
Oh,
I'm
stop
Scottish.
that. Oh, my piece of me bowl. Oh no.
Fittest of Eperas. I had been missing an RP with my favorite degenerates, trying not to kill this one, Kibbs. Yes.
I
Kyle.
have never killed an RP in my entire
Every
life.
single one.
I've not. Lurking Hunger Season 1 was not me. Lurking Hunger Season 2 was not me. That was you, actually. And what other RP? That other Skaven one? You could argue the first Skaven one was me, but then again, it was also your fault because you pulled the plug on it. And then the vampire
Kyle,
one? The vampire
It
one
was you.
was going to die no matter
me.
what.
Yeah, sure.
No, all I did was
Yeah.
make it last longer.
It's alright. We'll tie him up if he starts, looking like he's about.
And I got
Yes.
people to role play that weren't role playing originally. You're fucking welcome. You call in Kibbs when you need
You're
somebody to
role play
fix
too.
shit.
It has been weak today, Kyle. You were starting to be lazy, like, oh, I'm just going to tell them what happened. No, tell me what happened.
but I don't want to.
Tell me what happened. You notice, Kyle, when
It's
I
gonna
speak
take
Skaven, I
forever.
get into it. Like
Yeah, but you want me
I'm
to
doing
No,
well.
shut up. You don't do well.
what I-
You go over the top and you do too much, and that's why we don't make
No.
that much progress. It's already bad
No.
enough. It's already- Listen, you little blonde shit. You will take
Ratio
like-
him, chat.
Chat, you know this is the wrong thing. Go for the
They've
undercat.
already ratioed you.
No, they haven't. And anyone who says ratio that they've been ratioed, before it's even
I'll
happened,
remember
is
that.
already weak.
I don't know.
I'll-
Boog just gave you a burn.
Boog doesn't
Yes.
count. Boog says "see Senor Keebs" all the time.
Bogue says Kibbs is quick to shift blame when cornered. Yes, he is.
And may I remind you, ketchup is also a bottle of ketchup.
Yes, he is.
Notice how angry he's getting and how he's trying to deflect again.
Yes.
What's
You
wrong,
know he's doing
ketchup?
this when he calls me that.
Ketchup,
He's
what's wrong, ketchup? You not
Like a
been
little
shaking?
gay boy he is.
You little
And-
fucker.
Oh,
Sorry, I meant to say rotund gay
another
boy.
$50 from Brother Strato. Too generous, my man. Too generous. Save it for next time. Well,
No, empty the
a lot
wall.
of money. Give Kibbs, yes, more money to Arch to have. Give Kibbs, yes, you have Kibbs. Kibbs is your $150. You know, standard prostitution price. He's yours for 3 hours. Have at him.
$50 an hour? Okay, it's not too bad. What's my cut?
Nothing.
Ooh.
Cut.
Something
Think
between
the-
your
you think
cheeks.
the pimp gives money?
Kibbs, your cut is something between your cheeks.
Yeah.
That's right. Side
You'll-
with Gibbs, chat.
You'll get the
yes.
enjoyment of a job well done. You get to see the smiles on your customers' faces
As
they
they
beam
coom.
down at you.
It's like, normally when people coom, they don't smile. They go.
Kyle has seen this face before. Hmm.
I've seen memes.
Entrain, how long until the party meets Grimgor Ironhide becomes his dinner and play toys?
Isn't he
Soon.
down, like, far down south, like in the Badlands?
Yeah, we don't have to.
Nah,
You're not in the
according
Badlands.
to my timeline, he's probably here.
That's bullshit.
X person, just €1, no message. I see. The issue is, like, I'm half expecting YouTube to just not have sent the message, which annoys me.
Send the message. to what?
Tyler Santinelli. FGU has a built-in ruler with the targeting system. Click your token and control plus click the crit you're targeting. Works in D&D 5e at least.
Yeah, I
Okay,
tried it. It does
control
work.
Plus click. All right, I'll have to, if I can remember that till next time, which I probably can't.
It's true.
I think the ruler complaint is just going to be a thing. It's going to be a meme. Every session we go, I wish I had ruler.
Don't forget about it.
And then child just scream at us like, "We're gonna say."
That's how you get more supers, so they inform us. Get out of here.
What?
Shadow
Doesn't the
Fox,
system have one?
2300. So should we restart the Monster Girl convoy now that we have Disco to give an opinion? Disco, what is your opinion on Monster Girls?
What? I'm not entirely sure what Monster Girls is supposed to be.
Well, Disco, it's a fairly simple concept, really. I want you to imagine a mythical creature, but imagine that she's kind of hot.
Yeah, and really horny.
Oh God, this not again. Okay, so like after Arch's stream on his channel, we did a Rome Total War stream. Arch came over and joined, and then he proceeded to divulge into I don't even know what anymore.
The
like
proper term is degeneracy.
degeneracy of the highest
That's what
order.
it sounds like. Yeah.
Like it just like, and then I would fuck a fucking cat or not a cat girl. That's pretty normal. He's like, but
I think
he's
he
like.
was talking about hyena.
He's
if I
like,
remember
I
right.
won't fuck a horse girl because at the back end will be horsey bits because that would just be weird. And I'm like, what the fuck?
No, you even. Oh no, hold on. You even agreed with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck a horse because it'd be weird. Like,
No, because we all agreed at
Hold
that
on.
point. It's like, look, you're
Hands.
just bestiality.
why are you pointing that out? Do you want to fuck a horse, Hands? Is that what you're insinuating here?
No, I'm saying that
I
you're,
think
you're forgetting.
Hands
You're
wants
forgetting
to
that
have
you were a
sex
part of the
with
conversation.
horses. I
Just
think
you
Forgetting
Hands
that you
wants
were
to
a
have sex
part
with
of the
horses.
conversation.
Nope, shut up, Ketchup. You want to put your PP,
Oh, yeah. I see how it
You
is.
wanna put
Yeah,
your
I know
PP?
I'm right because you're saying that.
PP and horsey. PP and horsey
No,
Hands.
that's gay.
Hands PP and
Cancel.
Also, if
time.
we're talking monster girls, I would say Nekos.
Neckos. Yes.
They squeak.
No furry arms or any other shit. Just the cat ears. That's it.
Oh, and the tail.
The tail's fine.
This
But
is a
anything
strange
else is furry
conversation.
and gets burned.
So, what was Disco's opinions on monster girls?
This is a strange conversation.
Disco, which monster girl would you fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, okay, you're not gay. So which
That's
monster...
okay.
Hold on, shut up. Beckett. Which monster boy would you fuck?
That sounds even more degenerate.
Would you
Yeah,
fuck?
no. She has to pick a girl one, of course.
What? No, she could pick a boy one.
I don't
None
know
of
about
them.
that.
Okay, Disco, would you rather fuck a monster girl or a monster boy?
Neither.
You have to pick. Don't be a pussy about this. You gotta pick.
Neither.
You gotta pick, Disco. Don't be a pussy. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Grow a pair. I can't.
This is starting to sound very much like the, suck the dick bigot
Yeah.
Suck the dick.
argument.
Yeah, pretty much. Suck the dick. Quit being a little bitch about it.
Don't want any of them. No.
Okay, chat. What do you
Since
think Disco would like?
refuses, Disco has to take the Catoblepas girl from Monster Quest, the most horrifying one. There
I
we go.
don't know what that is either.
I was gonna say Disco will have a
And I'm not
Minotaur.
going to look it up.
Disco, you know what a Minotaur is, right?
A what?
Minotaur. Greek mythos.
Minotaur.
You'll have
Yeah,
that.
the
Half
Greeks
human,
came
ha-
up with
half
bestiality
human, half
thing.
bull.
Yeah, you can have a Minotaur. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. This guy's Minotaur.
You're welcome.
There you go. Okay, Nominum Warp Stone, Kyle. Kyle, why didn't you eat the Warp Stone?
Because Bubbles was DMing me like, eat the warpstone, bigot. He'd been DMing me the entire time like, eat the warpstone.
I know
eat the
Bubs was
warpstone."
amused at when we were trying to get to that tunnel. We couldn't use what skill was it? It was outdoor survival, but when we were in the tunnel, all of a sudden we could.
It's true.
Navigation. Boag. Disco takes aim and shoots Kibbs in the butt.
Maybe.
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 Good.
I can't rule it out.
Nuke Assassin 4. For the entertainment you're providing, $20. Thank you very much. I shall use that to purchase myself a pastry. And I shall eat it.
It's an expensive pastry.
That's pretty bad.
Yes, but it's worth it.
It's a high quality pastry.
English. Maleficus
Just
Shaikan.
call him
Nobody died
Mally.
yet. How are they Skaven? Backstab now. Well, they're good Skaven. They're
Yeah.
friendly Skaven.
We're just misunderstood. Also,
We're the
just,
best
and
at Skaven.
we just call him Mally.
I should have just had like a random gang up bonus on Ketchup. That's what I should have. Just had them surround him and just.
You mean
we're picking
Mangle,
on
and
fucking
you
you
did
now.
forget about the what was it? Because Bubbles also DM me that too.
Look at Bubbles sassing and chanting. He is
Yeah,
a
it's the
camp.
combat difficulty for being outnumbered.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit next time a lot. New River, Devo, do Ratatas shivs have a name like Stingy and Stinky, or like Curiosity and Prejudice? I shall ask him that question. I shall tag him right here. That lazy little cuckold. There you go. Reverend Norse offering more inferior Swedish kroners. Was Black Skaven possible to choose? And if so, I did not choose it. Or at least halfway competent melee fighter character. They could, but Dev was like, no, want to be plague rat.
You
But
see,
you're going to have to shit yourself.
I was thinking about a black rat, but I didn't know what Dev was going to go for, so I figured he would be smart and not choose Plague Rat. And here we are.
That was not a good assumption to make.
That was dumb, wasn't it?
I already decided basically if my character ends up dying, not necessarily through any fault of my own, I would potentially consider re-rolling a black rat.
Drop stone on Ketchup's head to make squishy noises. Yes.
I mean, Mangle, because you did that with me. We're gonna have some problems.
So you are ketchup.
No, I'm hands.
He just admitted to being
You
Ketchup.
just answered to ketchup.
Kyle, clip
No,
this
not really.
immediately. This is evidence for all future.
Stream clips.
Ketchup. I mean, hold on. In a stream, Ketchup literally admitted that he was in the closet and he would refuse to come out of the closet.
Congratulations, you manipulated a fairly drunk man into saying something.
He also admitted to Bubbles and I in private, but refuses to admit it in public, that
if
he
you
prefers,
don't have any evidence,
he
then you can't
prefers
say
to
it.
be called cum soup over ketchup because he doesn't like the fact that I like calling him ketchup.
If
So he
you're-
thought,
like, if you
"Nope, be
want to be
quiet."
a faggot
See,
and
he's
say
mad.
that, go ahead.
He's mad.
Yeah, because you're trying to deflect like you normally do.
This isn't deflecting. This is the
Yes,
truth.
is.
You like to be called coom soup more than you like to be called ketchup.
If you want to be a faggot, you can do that all you want, but I'll
Ketchup,
still call you
I
it.
always thought you were above lying, but here we are.
Fucking prove it then.
Ketchup or coom soup.
Oh, right, you can't. So, no.
That's the truth. Don't lie to the public, Ketchup.
Don't be a faggot.
Ketchup, you're
This
in
is
the
how
closet.
Kyle is planning to kill this campaign, by being a faggot.
He's getting mad, Chad. He's getting angry.
Maran Gatu Arch. Could you have a look at Saga? A vastly underrated tabletop. It's easy to learn and yet can get very complex. So you can try it on Tabletop Simulator. Breed Kibs. Maybe. No promises, but maybe. I'll see if I can remember. John Smith. Dev, Stitch, and Adams chat. Miss you. Uwu.
Ban.
See, Bubble
Yeah.
said it in chat. Ketchup
Who-
did, in
who-
fact, say
who
he
was
prefers
this?
to be
Let me
called
just
cum soup
find
over
them.
ketchup.
Oh, still not providing evidence, so you're still a fucking faggot.
That's 2 witnesses against
Oh, wow,
one.
2 people talking to each other said, yes, he said this, totally.
Bubbles is telling the truth, chat. Truth teller.
Bubbles
You
lies
two
a lot.
can flirt off stream.
Yeah. Homosexual bigots.
It's true, and we know it.
Black Knight
Yes, you're being a
17.
faggot.
Hail Arch Christ, Squeck, Kyle, hi Ketchup, and hi Disco. How is Kitty?
Oh
He's
God,
bad.
it's Black.
He's bad.
God, I swear Black has donated so much money to ask how Disco's kitty is, and 90% of the
How?
time, kitty's gone.
How is the cat?
He
Cat,
is
Disco.
he is naughty.
How?
He has been put out
How?
of the room because he unplugged my PC earlier.
He has been put out of life. Right, I'm sorry. The cat has been shot.
No, he hasn't.
Mally.
Like,
Oh, look,
why, Mr.
Mally's mad, chat. He likes being called Mally. Look, you're the one who picks a Chuniboo name. You get a Chuniboo nickname. That's your fault. That's
Oh, it's not as shooty as Ubrael, though.
It is more Chuniboo. It's like some
Yeah.
character from Spellforce.
Yeah, but that's cool, though. That's just gay.
Don't
That's
simp.
good, okay. It's just good.
No, you're
Yeah,
just
don't
mad because Bubbles
be-
beat you up.
Little girl. Yawn. Yawn again. And yawn a third time. It is almost time for pastries, which is why yawning. Black 1917. Correction. Hi, Dev. So he is going to not say hi, Disco. He is just going to say hi, Dev. That's cruel.
I think he said hi to all of us and forgot Dev in the first one.
Glow in the dark. Herald of oh fuck. Yes.
yes.
Oh, fuck.
If that's not your official clan name, if and when you take over, Kyle, there will be hell to pay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's an excellent clan name.
It's got a great story behind it.
Shunkatsu, add this to the funds to breed kibs. I think those are Filipino monies. I don't think they're worth anything. So sadly, there will be no breeding of the kibs. In fact, I believe Filipino pesos are like negative money or something. I don't know. Are they? Do the Philippines have an economy?
No.
Technically, probably.
No. Unless they trade in lizards.
A barter economy is still an economy.
Might be too much credit for them, true. Boag. Slave trading rats. Yes, this isn't controversial. Kyle, if you sell so much as a single black person, I will personally report you to Twitter.
Firstly, they're Kislevites. And secondly, you said they'd be more exotic. If they come in different colors, I'm pretty sure they're more exotic.
I mean, for this area, by definition, yes.
Be like, look, this one's a different color. It's more valuable.
Boag refuses Kyle's nonsense by saying, no, Senor Kibbs, no!
He's just a baby boog, though.
You have been refused. Boag again. Neko, so a cat with a human face. Kinda, but fluffier.
I've seen one of those in real life. My friend had one. Like, it turned its head around and it had a person face. And I was like, that's not right.
That's weird.
And it went
That's
meow
weird.
at me. I was like a person would. And I'm like, don't look at me. Fucking monster. You're not real. Person kitty.
Sounds like you committed a grave error when you didn't choke it out.
Person kitty is not a... It's a freaky looking thing.
Kyle has doomed us all with his faggotry, I think.
He does that.
Oh,
lot.
Are you still salty, Ketchup? Mm.
Don't be a faggot.
Well, shaken.
I know you're
please.
one to do it,
Oh,
but don't.
you're the one calling me faggot, Ketchup. Shaky,
I mean,
shaky.
you are acting like one, so I will call you it.
What's wrong, Ketchup? Damn
You're
it.
acting like a
I have
faggot.
nothing to shake that can imitate a ketchup bottle sound.
Oh,
But I
what a
could go
shame.
into the refrigerator and get a ketchup bottle and shake it into the mic just for you.
that would require you to get up.
Right, there we go. Let me just before I fall asleep.
Right,
There we
Fatty.
go.
Let's go. Chop, chop. You got super
I'll
chats for
send
me.
this to Ketchup because it makes her sad. And send it to Kyle.
Let's see.
There you
What
go.
have
Human
you
cat.
just sent me? What have you just sent me? What is this?
That's what the cat looked like.
Yeah. You know, low in the dark. Kibbs is just a closet degenerate. Just look at the Discord. I bet someone posts Centaur he enjoys tentacle at least. That's a damning indictment right there, Kyle.
You have no proof?
I do. The chat.
No proof?
Well, chat has provided proof. We have evidence.
It's got like a little face vagina. What the hell's going on there?
Yeah. It does have a little face vagina. It's kind of creepy.
It's not,
But oh well.
It's not right.
That is weird.
Meow.
Boag, Shilling Creature Girls, a hands-on field journal. Creature Girls, a hands-on field journal. All right, now I'm going to have to Google that. Or I'm going to have to fuck it, or duck it, as they say.
Meow. I just imagine this person meowing at you. Essentially. Like, meow. Meow.
I don't want to imagine that.
Like Disco, you wake up and it's like right next to you. You're like, meow. And you're like, no. The sadness, the recoil, the disgust.
I would probably throw it out the window.
Assuming you could lift that thing.
It might be too fat to throw out a window.
That's true.
And I have found a Creature Girl, a guide, and I shall read it in manga form later. And it will probably be adorable. Maleficus Shai Khan, please kill Kibb's character for calling me Mally. We'll consider it.
He is Mally, though. Mally, you say some of the weirdest shit in my server. You get to be called Mally. Like, you've earned that title. Pat yourself on the back. You say, Mally.
Chat is right. Kibb's paps to furries. Ugh, yuck.
Mally.
Glow in the dark. Oh, when will the winds of magic transform Kibbs into female Skaven? Which breeding pit would Kyle have? Soon, and I think he will have one of the central breeding pits. One of the premier breeding pits. It shall be called the Cheek Pit afterwards.
Well, nice. See, I can't...
Many warp tokens will be paid for people to delve into the Cheeks Pits.
I thought only, like, the warlords would breed because they didn't want the other Skaven to breed.
Well, it is a reward to be granted access to the Cheeks Pit, Kyle. Tar Manel, surprising little autism, probably the first and last time. Well, we've got a pretty good group here, okay? All right, Disco is submissive, so she just does whatever somebody tells her to. That's good.
Unless you insult me.
No rebuttal. Okay, there was
Like,
one.
no angry Scottish noises. There you go. My point proven.
Like, just
Beep, beep, beep.
hear me.
Shut up.
You don't hear me. You don't hear
Ketchup?
me.
Ketchup is ketchup. Like, he shakes a little bit, he squelchers, and he can yell at
Yes.
Kyle. But other than that, he too is quite cooperative.
Yes.
Then there's Dev, who's
I mean, if
just
you piss me
shy
off,
right
no.
now. Dev is just shy. He's like, I'm a Dev. I'm not sure what. I'm scared. The new people. I can't speak to them yet.
He is. He's shy around them. And like, he's like, who's Ketchup? And I'm like, it's Hands. He's like, who's Hands? It's like Zombie Ninja. Because he has like 30 names.
Yeah, it's going to
That's
stay that way
really
because it
cringe.
amuses me.
And so now he just calls him Ketchup. It's funny.
He'll
Yeah, but you're a
warm up
faggot.
eventually. Eventually, he'll start posting in here about his ridiculous theories that rights come from God and such nonsense. He's a crazy person. Like, he thinks he
Yes.
speaks to the Almighty.
Yes. That was a bit crazy.
Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Boost Barch in the algorithm. Boost him
I do
higher.
like streams. Maleficus Shaikan. Maleficus is from Fable 1, also spells Force 2 for the win. Kyle, you were wrong. You will always be wrong. And, well,
Meh.
what do you have to say for yourself?
It's a Chunibu name. Chunibu name gets a Chunibu nickname. Mally. Mally. He's like, eh.
It's a little Chunibu, just a little bit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I told you.
Love it. Love it. And finally, glow in the dark. Please burn that weird cat thing. That's cruel.
Okay, fine,
That's
Chad. I'll remove it.
horrible.
I guess you're scarred enough by now. Like,
It's funny because I wasn't looking at the stream, so I never saw it.
they were, and they were sad about it.
That's fine.
Let's see. Let me just check also here. If you sent in a Streamlabs, by the way, do send me a message on Discord. My Streamlabs today has not been working. I think it's recorded like 1/3
Are you using the
of
browser?
the YouTube. Yes.
Do you have the
it
app
doesn't look like
down?
you posted the link, to be honest. So I don't know how many you'll
Didn't I?
got.
I thought I put. Did I put this?
It's not in the description, so
so
you probably
one
not got
thing-
very many.
One thing you probably
No, I
want to
forgot
do,
about that.
go to your channel settings and then set your default, like your default description to be the one in all description. That way, only need to add special links when you do like when Disco makes those streams that she edits. That would be the only ones you'd ever have to post like a manual link. But that way, your Streamlabs will be on everything.
I might just have forgotten to put it in there. That's entirely possible. But I was looking at it, and then normally it lists the YouTube ones too, and this time it hasn't, so I was worried I'd been missing shit. Two more. Spartan 117QZ. If Dev is going to refuse to speak Skaven, then why not cut his tongue out and force him to gesticulate his meaning and writing for the meme of it? Good point. Next time I am going to pin him to the wall. I'm going to force him to be speaky. And if he doesn't speak Skaven, I'm just going to make him shit himself, and I'm going to increase the penalty.
He's just gonna shit himself more. But the thing is, you do that and he won't know why he's being punished. It's important that he needs to understand why he's being punished so he can improve it.
Well, we'll tell him for like speak Skaven, Deb, and he's like, oh, but I'm scared. And I speak Skaven, but I'm scared. Okay, that's a larger penalty to your weapon skill, Deb.
Punish the dev. Beat the dev.
And Despata Doodle, make sure to put sulfur in the water, in Kyle's water. Put it in there. Kill him.
See if Bubbles
No.
ever plays with us again. You have to put sulfur in everything he drinks. Oh.
Okay. Oh, and Bog too. Bog sneaks in before we end. The one with the sharpest fang wins killing bites. I hate it. I hate it. He tries so hard to make that into a catchphrase. Like every chapter, they say, "Oh, and with the sharpest fangs will win." Yeah, I hate it. I hate it because it's a terrible catchphrase. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It's not noticeable. It's not memey. It's not catchy. And he needs to stop. He just needs to fucking stop. Okay, he's just a manga author. He needs to go off and needs to make some more hentai. Okay, that's what he needs to do. Yes, I have spoken. No objections. Everyone agrees. Good. Now, until next time, thank you all very much for watching. Next episode, we'll have the revelation of which monster girl Disco really does prefer. And
Why
many,
would I
many
want
more things.
any girls?
Well, either
Yes.
it's monster
I'm
boy or monster
okay.
girl.
It's the rules now.
Then you'll take a
I'm
monster
okay.
boy.
I don't want them neither. That just sounds weird.
Well, they're
It's
both
the rule
weird.
now.
You gotta pick.
It's the rule now. Now, have a good day. Thank you very much so, everyone, for watching. And thank you all for the many super generous super chats as well. Thank